Station panels? Alright, I guess I might as well get this thing started early. I can do this. It has been a long day and week and month already. Alright, we can do this though. I have the utmost confidence. So I have been building this very specific panel, and there is a reason behind this panel. It's because this panel would be able to be connected to build a very large scale base, space station that you can dock within, and this is the actual docking part. Kind of similar to the way crafts dock in Elite, how you don't just butt up against things right up on them. You kind of lower yourself down and then you gently touch down like that. Except for this was going to have the inline dock, so you'd have to have that in there somewhere. I could change that so it's the junior dock, so it's a little less obtrusive, but for now we'll leave it as that. So what I'll do, I don't think anyone really knows, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, but I am going to go ahead and proceed on as planned and see if we can get this beast into orbit, and then we can, well, we need to build a rocket and see if we can bring several of these in LKO and then separate them and connect them up to the main station. So we're going to switch over editors. I actually can start a new. Let's go ahead and start new. And I may have a rocket that I already have built for LKO. Let's see. There's Boxy, there's Dart, Investigator, Egg Drop, Ground Seg, Dual Heavy, Lagrange, Manzier. I can actually reuse that Manzier. Upseg. I wonder if I have a sub-assembly here. Yes, I have my super lifter that I used to send to Minmus. So we're going to use this one. That doesn't work anymore. Okay, I guess we're building in here. What's going on, that pallet guy? How are you doing today? Alright. A few more, and there we go. Okay, there we go. This might be a lot of overkill for what we're going to try to do here, but I'm still going to do it anyway. This should be more than enough to get us to where we're going. So we have these, and then these. No. Yeah, this is all set up wrong. These are all supposed to be firing off immediately. Alright, let's fix this. These are... What's up, Psycool? That's my last stage. This is my separate stage. Yeah, that's the removal stage, so that those are right. This one, the SOBs on Saturn V. This is actually, I mean, you could say it's not exactly a Saturn, but it's my heavy lifter that I use to send various crafts up. This needs to be like this, and it's still messing up all my staging when I reload it. Okay, that is fixed. You're still... I didn't know you were still trying to get that thing working. Alright, so... Let's see. Next, we need to... now our staging's right. You can see... it's similar to a Saturn V, but it's not quite. This is my heavy lifter. that I really don't need this final stage here, this final decoupler. But I'm going to actually put one on there so I can use it as a center point for everything else. So let me go ahead and... What's up, Transient? How you doing? We're going to go ahead and do our next phase here. I actually want to move that down and get our payload. We're going to go with the big one here. Reasons. Probable explosions are possible. And we're gonna go and we need to do a center point for our station now. So by the way, this is all on stock. If you're wondering if you want to join, we are on stock. Stock sandbox. Blah blah blah. My words are there. I have great words. So we need to go ahead and put a central point. So looking at the way that this thing gets built, basically I need to put a center thing in here that's going to be mostly hidden. So when I build this, I need to make sure it gets out far enough. We're going to need all of this space. So let's see if we can do that. It's going to take a lot of space for this thing to get here because we need to put this segment from station panel. This needs to go in here. And it's barely going to fit. It's barely going to fit. But I will take barely going to fit. I will take that. Okay. So, yeah. I need to now build something to hold that on. So, let's see if we can do that. Let's go ahead and put just a little, just going to put a little I-beam here. So, let's slap this one here. Put this here. And now we can actually I hate chicken. I love chicken. I love meat. Food. Meat, the food, that is. So we need to go ahead and with that there, you know, we can just use this base panel as the center part of our station, the way we are building. So it's going to be a really, really weird looking station, but it's going to work. It's going to work. I have confidence in this, somewhat, a little bit. We need to take this, and this could do. This is going to do it for us right here. Except for we need to 2, not 4. 4 won't fit because the second we detach, it's going to be everywhere. I mean, technically, I can actually come here, get rid of that, save us a part, and slap some of these on here. And all this is going to get nuked because it's not going to have any, it's not going to have any parts on there that the system's going to recognize as a station, so, or anything that's live. So we can take advantage of that. So that should work. And then we'll just do this. And do this. Oh yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's bring you guys up over here. Oh, I like this one a lot. So let's go ahead and put some struts here. Why is it giving me so many of those? Alright, we just need 2. That'll work. And we're going to connect these to here. Just keep it nice and out of the way. Alright. And all of these actually have a module in them. Problem is, I need something that I'm going to have to control it from up here. From one of these. What's up, Pan? Yo, what's up, Pan? Pan Banana? I probably wasn't close. We're definitely just going to go with Pan. Alright, so we detach each of these. We just angle them out, connect them up. That's give us 4 different panels. But I want more. If you know me, I want more. But we're looking at 347 parts right now. And I'm pretty sure if I do this one more time, it's going to break LMP. But we're going to do it one more time. So we can break LMP. No, Alright, let's see if we can do this. Nice and gentle. There we go. Alright, no problem. We are just in the rafters. Everything is fine. So let's go ahead and build this fairing. I am very worried about this fairing, about this part getting affected by the Kraken. Alright, we're good. It's just a small rocket. There are no mods. This is completely stock. Alright, so we're going to call this panel station launcher 1. Nothing fancy. If this works, it'll be beautiful. If it doesn't work, it's going to be horrendous. But we're actually going to... the Airplanes Plus parts. Do I have Airplane Plus parts on here? No, I don't have any Airplanes Plus parts. I do have MechJeb installed, which means I cannot use these parts, which is no problem. I know exactly which parts those are. This one comes from somewhere, but I don't use that. I do, by mistakenly, I forgot to remove the, I forgot to remove moist, which is going to cause this to happen, which is not supposed to be there. So I technically need to remove that from my folder and then relaunch the game, even though it shouldn't have launched it with that in there because I removed that from my folder. So why is it in there? I don't know. I know why it's in there because I zipped the folder and I didn't remove it from my game. So that's what I goofed. I goofed. I actually move everything into a folder called temp stock, and then I zip said folder and I delete the leftover source files, but I did not delete the files. I would like to make a cube, but I'm trying to make sure that it's going to work in the first place. But the panels have small docking ports on the mid sections and on the far sections, so I can connect out and then connect in, and that's going to make a giant box that we can actually then create a gap in the middle. I wanted to have things, but I'm trying to watch my part count. So that's gonna be a problem. So what I want to do is, before I launch this, let me delete this file and relaunch the game. And it shouldn't take me but a few seconds because it's a really short load. And then that way, if anyone else wants to join, it's not going to affect their game. I definitely would want to do that. So hang with me, hang tight. We're going to do a really quick reload. What's up? What's the question? Yeah, the edges are, it's going to be slightly misaligned, but at the same time, I am shooting for a quick test. It should work somewhat. While I'm doing that, I'm going to switch over to monitor. Well, hi. We're going to switch to webcam only. Except for it's not capturing my webcam, is it? There we go. Alright, there we go. Ish. We're just going to go here. Okay. So let me delete temp stock. And now launch the game again. Alright, so the question is, what do I think about HO14? Yeah, Fraser, the thing I'm worried about is adding too many docking ports. And for what I want to do, I would be adding too many docking ports because I want to be able to connect at in any direction I want, including the 45 degrees. But that being said, I wanted to build something like the what's it called station in Elite. The big, huge one with the toaster entry, but I would have to have a triangle section built as well. So this was technically going to be the flat panels, and then I'd have to put the triangle ones at a 45 degree to kind of build that. I've looked at it on a what's it called, on a the paper build of it, and you can actually see how it's laid out, each one kind of folding into the next, and it's actually really cool. Am I not moving? Am I frozen? You can use MechJab, just do not use the parts of MechJab. You should be fine since we are on Sandbox, and it should not affect you at all. The expansion parts take a little bit longer to load than I recall. There it goes. I thought I was frozen. It looked like I was frozen. Let's try to recapture this. Hey! We're working! Alright, stock sandbox, let's get on. It has weird issues like that sometimes, but I'm using a camera. I'm using an old Sanyo. Alright, But yeah, we're going to have open ends. We're going to have various issues. But I'm thinking it should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and bring up Panel Station Launcher. 619 parts. I'm seeing a small problem with this. It's going to lag the crap out of my system. And it's possibly going to kill LMP. Maybe. I may have been overzealous in my parts. See, the problem is when I built the panel, I wanted it to be so I didn't need to... Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. There's that issue going on. Ah, yeah. So we need to grab one of these forward-facing parts here and make that what we're using to launch. Oh my God, the lag is wonderful. Wow. Okay. So currently we're on one of the downward facing ones. I need to actually put a forward facing something on here. Maybe a Kerbal. I can put a Kerbal. This is oh dear God. Oh, Hearts of Iron. I have not tried Hearts of Iron, to tell you the truth. We are currently at 619 parts. What I can do is add another part on here. Like so. And then grab this like so. And then grab another one of these like so. And now we have a Kerbal we can stick on there. Easy peasy. And we'll just add an Anvin. You've been hired, my friend. And we'll go ahead and grab a single seat for Anvin later on to sit on. And we'll stick it on this here. We just need one. Just somewhere for him to hang out. After we get rid of everything, he's gonna have to have somewhere to sit. So that should do it. That should do it. And it's not gonna off center us too badly. And we'll at least have a Kerbal we can depend on. So let's lag this thing up like a son of a gun. And see how terrible this is going to be. What's all this? Do I want to go to VC1? There is an ignore circularization button. Yes. Machete, don't text. Hold on. I want to. Ooh. All right. 619 parts to orbit, maybe. I can't click on anything. There it goes. Alright, control from here. Look at that lag. Look at the flag. Look how slow the flag's flying. Let's see how this works. Haboosh! I mean, we knew it would fly, but the question is, would it lift off gently and not cracking out? It looks like it's not going to crack in so far. We still have plenty of thrust. This is more than capable to reach it. So we'll see how this works out. We're going to have a slight lean here soon. I'm going to throw on my nice gentle frame. Yes. Yes. So much lag. Not quite yet, Robloxian. Not quite yet. Give me a few. And I will then jump on. So yeah, this one is horribly slow. We need to start doing our gravity turn. Alright, let's gently knock ourselves over. LMP has not updated yet. There is a fix for interpolation, even more fix for interpolation coming out soon. But it has not been on the release that I saw last time. We are wobbling everywhere. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. We need to get something on here. And I don't think it's going to let me click on anything in there at the moment because everything is really... Oh, God! Oh! Oh! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my God. Oh, I don't think we're going to make it because I think the Kraken's going to take us. We are currently flexing like heck. Oh God. Oh God. I think we are a lot screwed here. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, you can always count on the joints of Kerbal Space Program to not hold when you actually want them to. No matter how many connections, and that's with Kerbal Joint Reinforcement installed. Initial connection timeout. That might have been me. Try it again. So let's see if we can put some... We're going to need some additional struts on here. We're going to go to the heaviest part. So that should do it a lot better. That's going to keep it from flexing on us. That let you get in? So we need to set, that's the heaviest part, heaviest part. We're going to set this to heaviest part as well. Everything connecting to the heaviest part. That should give us a nice little connection down here. And now we can try this. Again. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe I should take some panels out so it's only 4 panels that I'm launching. But I really want to launch all these panels up so I have something more to play with. Alright. What's up, Jolly? Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. I think that might be what we're looking for. Oh my god! Ah! Craziness, man. It's craziness. Alright. If this one lags it out so much that other people can't connect, I guess I would take 2 of the panels off so that way it's able to be usable with other people. Otherwise, it's not very LMP friendly. All right. Hopefully, it looks like it's holding up a little better. Our frames per second are not, but it looks like the whole thing overall is holding up a lot better with it auto-strutted to the heaviest part. So we need to wait until we are high enough. Can't connect. Can't connect. Can't connect. And you're on stock sandbox, right? Not Area 51.5. This is Jatwaa stock sandbox. Should be the only one that's running. Yeah. Stock sandbox. It may be my fault because I think I have it on there on the stream. I think I forgot to change it. All right. Looking better, looking better. You're seeing Area 51 as well. That one should be off. Well, that works a lot better. All right. That's holding up a lot better. All right, here we go. Ready to detach our solids. And poof. Solids are gone. Solids are away. Continuing on. Flex is mostly gone. Negligible flex. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Ooh. I think we got it this time, my friends. I think we got it. Alright. So all we have to do now is do a really easy peasy. I'm trying to make sure I'm mostly out of the atmosphere before I commit too much to this gravity turn. But we are pretty easy. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking beautiful right now. We are looking beautiful. I'm going to push it out to 80 because we have plenty of fuel. This one's meant to go a lot farther than this. Okay. So I don't think I have enough RCS to actually make this work properly. I shouldn't be using my RCS anyway. We're going to go ahead and take a risk. So I'm just going to use a light burn because we still have a whole nother stage to actually get this right. 1 minute. Looking good. Still looking good, still looking good. Hold tight, hold tight. I want to get these panels to orbit. We're doing so good right now. Alright. What's up, Melon? What's up with this high amount of lag? We have a very high amount of parts. Because what you're seeing in here, this is because this right here. All of these parts, that's why you're having this lag. But we're almost there. We can almost... Oh, we need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing here. Which is why I wanted to wait until I was almost in orbit before I jumped onto VC1. Because I've got this. It's almost time to do our burn. We're at 35. 30. Let's go to 30. Alright. Heating it up, heating it up. Yeah, we should drop that fairing, huh? Extra weight. No, 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 no. Don't kill my thrust. Don't kill my thrust. Aha! Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. That was a fun workout day. Didn't know if I could still do that. It's been a while since I've tried to curl that, but was able to still do it. Thank God. We are going to really be struggling to make this orbit. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's starting to go back out. Okay. Okay. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Try to use as much of this thrust from this engine as we can get out of it. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop killing my thrust. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're getting a lot of wobble effect all of a sudden. Come on, hang with me. Hang with me. Hang with me. Come on. Once we drop this stage, we'll be fine. It's just this stage. Alright, let's kill this one. There we go. Okay, now we can do our orbital stage. And we should be here by... Boom! Kill it! Kill it! Alright. Alright. Kill thrust. Oh my God! We are here! Oh my God, that was something else. Alright, so we have all of our panels. So now we actually have to get them interconnected. Woo! Warp indeed is disabled. I forgot to re-enable it. But we're doing good so far. I will go ahead and jump on VC1 now. I feel pretty good about this. We're going to come back around to the daylight side. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel pretty good about that one. Alright, I think I can join VC1 now.
Yeah, I was all alone over here.
I don't know if I have your volume up though. Say something.
Hello.
Okay, never mind. Now it won't look like I'm talking to myself. All right, cool. So what we need to do?
I've just launched a mining module, but I don't know if it's gonna make it to a station. I was just checking to see if we could go into orbit first.
Gotcha. I see you. So
It's one I've made before, but it's always good to check.
What's up, Adaptable Ruben? I'm going to now correct all my. I'm gonna correct all my. Oh, it's right. I can't warp. Never mind. I'm not gonna do all that. Whatever. Blah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh
wait.
Warp.
Wait. You can warp when you're in outer space in orbit. Hey, that's a thing. Cool. I'll do that. That's awesome.
Time to use my very powerful RCS. I think that's the module that has like the super powerful RCS on it.
Alright, so the scary part is I need to detach the first part. Maybe not detach the second part. Just detach the first part, connect it to the first one. Detach the second one, connect it to the next one. This is the part that's going to be a pain in the butt. What's up, Robodoc? How you doing?
Use physical warp, but you can't go into actual time warp.
Yeah, you can use warp. Yeah. It'll stop you when you're in the atmosphere.
Yeah, but here I can't even go into physical. I have to use physical warp.
So
there it goes.
Once I get to where I need to be here, everything's RTG, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm not using any RCS quite yet. Alright. So what I want to do now is disconnect this part and then connect it to one of these other ones somewhere and then see how this works. So hopefully nothing disappears. Hopefully everything works.
Or it doesn't explode.
Hopefully it doesn't explode. So
okay,
here we go.
80 kilometer orbit, right?
Decouple.
Billy.
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Wait. No, what? Did it just reconnect to itself? I think it did.
Don't you just love it when it does that?
Well, I have no clue what it's doing. Actually, to tell you the truth. Did it reconnect down here? I think it did.
Stop like electric charge A. I'm gonna detach that.
Alright, let's aim our camera here. Let's see what happened. I think these got connected, which, I mean...
Why can't I extend my solar panels? That's gonna be a pain.
Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with it actually being connected here. So there's that. Let's disconnect our next one then. Alright, so actually first things first, let's go ahead and turn it radial in. This is our panels that we're going to use to build stuff and things. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing here is that it may not be the best idea for Kerbal Space Program. Whereas Kerbal Space Program is great for many things, it is not so much for building a high number of part crafts. Which
Unity
always makes me a little sad. Yeah. That's just not what it's there for. Alright. Come on. I mean, I was tempted to build my own station in Blender and bring it into Kerbal Space Program and just have it be like a big hollowed out section of stuff that you can then just take up there and snap it together. Oh, you're out of electric charge. Well, that's your problem there. You're out of electric charge.
Well, my solar panels won't extend.
Decouple node. And then it connects right back up because this.
That's a pain.
But, well, that's interesting. This won't let me decouple.
Yeah, and this one, I mean, we extend these solar panels.
That is very interesting. Why can't you decouple that?
I have no idea, but I'm trying to.
As I decouple it, it connects up to the next one down the line, which is very handy, build-wise. But it's not going to be very handy when I want to do the whole thing.
We could build a standard ring station.
Well, this is where we're going to have some trouble here. So I'm going to turn on RCS. Because this right here is not going to want to do this right.
Okay, I'm replacing these stupid solar panels. They do not want to cooperate. All I want to do is get so that I can...
Hey, we're disconnected.
I'll thought you meant from the server.
Alright, so what we need to do now...
These stupid solar panel or solar arrays, they freaking work.
Is we need to rotate ourselves. This is going to be the problematic thing. Alright, so let's turn this off.
None of my solar panels are working.
Alright, this is the confusing part because I need to see which direction I need to go. This way, okay.
These stupid things. I really wanted to use solar panels, but I have to use these RGGs.
Alright.
Let me just make it look like this strange little substance thing. Or whatever. Take them up here.
So this is the pain in the butt part right here. Is trying to figure out which direction all these are going.
There we go.
Alright, so what I want to do, and I don't know if I have the patience to do it, this is why I have MechJeb included. Control from here.
Cross section.
Control from here. Good. Okay. Now I want this to go to here. Set as target. But I don't think MechJeb is currently working right, so I don't believe it's going to work that way. So
it got me to orbit just fine.
I think I removed it by mistake. That's my normal habit. So we need to do this.
Okay, this looks weird. By the way, do you have any
come on.
Photron seniors on that thing?
Seniors, no.
I have some Cambotron and Cambotron juniors as well.
Alright, I just saw I see right now a very bad flaw in this design. Something I forgot to do. I will admit.
Solar panels?
No, I'm using RTGs.
Because solar panels are broken.
What I forgot to do is I forgot to put the I forgot to put thruster blocks, so we can only go in 4 directions, but we can't go the direction we need to go.
Rotate the ship.
I know, but that is kind of a pain. Alright, so what I need to do here is
there goes my crap.
Let's go here. We're going to turn this up a little bit. Give me a little bit here.
That's actually kind of fun to do. You know?
Alright, so let's
stick that in there, and that. I don't think you.
Turn off that.
Lunch.
Set the target.
Heavy equipment.
All right. We need to get back closer to our craft here. Gently, I might add. This is the part that I have the least amount of patience for. I am using KSP3, the post process. That's about it. All right, coming back. Mama, Mama, I'm coming home. Alright, so this is the part, yeah, this is where I always lose patience with this, is making a station like this, because between the lag and and KSP being generally buggy at times. Yes. It's the part that kind of irks my nerves. Alright. Nice and gentle. 4 meters per second. Approaching. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. This is going to be the pain, because it's going to change all my controls if I do that. I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'm just going to have that to the side. Alright. Luxury burst there, little burst there.
Okay, somehow this launch is using already made me stage why you didn't stage before. Weird. No idea why.
Alright. Looking good, looking good.
This launch may not make it past. Okay, it's made it up there. Okay, never mind.
Keep coming, keep coming. Alright. I'm telling you, I can't stand these parts. Alright. Yeah, I have like no patience for times like this, to tell you the truth. It's just me, and having played the game for so long that I tend to just get irked really quickly. Alright. Aim at target.
The part I just launched has a lot of RCS on it, so that might help you.
Alright. You haven't missed much of anything. We're still trying to get ourselves reconnected. And this thing still does not want to go directly to my target.
We need to enable warping on this server. You know?
Alright, so let's go to here. Oh!
I think he just broke the port.
Oh! Oh. Who said Kraken? Robodoc. Oh! Well, that happened.
Well, there goes my docking target.
I have no clue what just happened. To tell you the truth, it just. Oh, okay. Catastrophic failure. What? Oh, I challenged the Kraken and lost. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was like the Kraken just came over and said, oh my god.
So don't target the panel station. Alright.
Do not target the panel station.
Okay, so what if we just build off this mining module that I have just gotten into orbit?
Yeah, you might not want to connect to that thing. I don't know what's going on with it, but I can guarantee you one thing. You do not want to touch it.
Well, I was saying that we could start building around as like a tubular faction.
I mean, we could, but I couldn't tell you what just happened to that panel station.
We could just use Minecraft as the core.
I mean, I could put up a core just easy, but I wanted to build the panel. The panels were going to be there just to be built onto. Oh, wait, we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Hey, I'll take that. Don't know what happened, but it's back. It's back.
The launcher's making it almost impossible for me to click on what I want to click on.
Alright, so...
Why do I have a gray line underneath my line? So am I pretty much the same orbit as something else?
I'm going to set that as my target. And I'm going to control from here.
Why is there two of these mining modules? Oh, you know what? I don't have the same inclination as you do. I have an equatorial inclination.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Everything just kind of died. And now the craft is actually fighting me from going the right direction. Alright, come on.
This may be a mistake, but I'm doing it.
This is a really weird way to fly. But I guess it'll work. So we need to now go forward. That's the wrong way. Nope. I hate the translation. I really hate the translation.
I almost never use it.
Same here. I never use the translation because it's a pain in the butt to me.
Okay, you may see a random mining module approaching at some point.
I'm trying to see which way these things are firing this time because I'm all twisted and turned around. No. No. Come on. Give me the right one. That's landing gear. Don't press that.
Am I out of power again? No. Up there it goes. I was wondering about how long it was going to take the engine to burn.
Oh, I guess it is. It is H. It just looks like it's not H. Okay. I was confused for a second there. I was like, wait. I swear I was pressing H to make that happen. And then N to slow myself down. Ah, crap. Ah, I'm all topsy-turvy. Yeah, RoboDoc, I meant to remap my controls. What's up, Jack? And I totally did not remap my controls like I told myself to. Why are you turning back down? Stop turning back down. Oh, my sweet Jesus.
I can extend radiators, if that's helpful.
No.
All I had to do was change match my plane, and I was already on an intercept course. Love it when that happens.
I need to turn to here. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. I'm trying to figure out what is causing it to dive back down.
It's an imbalance, maybe?
No, this thing should be perfectly balanced. It's just a series of panels that are absolutely the exact same as one another.
Does one have a part that the other doesn't have?
Nope. Oh,
Your...
crap. Crap. Crap.
What?
Crap. I forgot I do not have those there. So I need to do like this. And I need to stop myself from going up. And I need to stop myself from going forward. We're going too fast. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm on an intercept course, by the way, apparently.
Okay.
So you may see a random craft come flying in.
Okay. Space drag. Yes, space drag. We have space drag.
That may have been a bad idea. I was ignoring button. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit of lag. I'm definitely close.
Okay. So here we are. So we can connect to any of these if we wanted, and that should be just fine. But anyone I select, we have to do it quickly because otherwise we're going to be in a lot of trouble here really quickly.
Yeah, and you have a craft coming in, so...
And we have a craft coming in.
Granted, it's going to have to come in sideways when it comes in the dock, but... Well, could you imagine two crafts docking at the same time, to the same thing at the same time?
I don't know if I want to imagine that. Not the way this thing's acting right now. Awesome Enderman has joined the server. Because he's awesome Enderman. It just sounds awesome. You have to put
and I've seen myself twice.
Hey! Well, hello twice.
I'm apparently not in the orbital thing anymore. Whoops. Yeah, I'm in suborbital.
Ah, crap. I'm getting my controls mixed up because I really need to add a secondary. There we go. Okay. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy.
Why was wrong? Okay, I don't know.
Alright, so we need to come over. Nope. Nope. I. Why is that I? Why is that I? That should not be I. That's gonna drive me nuts. Oh my god. Are you, are you kidding me? I'm okay. I'm okay. I swear I'm okay.
I appear to be flying around you.
Yeah, yep, there you are. Hi.
Oh, what I... I can't even see you.
I can see you.
Oh,
what
God,
do I
your
use?
craft is going back and forth.
You can use your microphone. Awesome, Enderman. You can use your microphone if you want. But, oh my god. This, I don't know if you want to come near this craft. All the controls are going absolutely crazy.
You're just wobbling backwards and forwards on my screen. I can't even right click on you. That's how
really?
fast it's happening.
Well, as you come in, everything is literally just like lagging out more and more.
Well, I'm gonna reorbit this thing then.
Alright.
Maybe I've removed my craft.
Oh my god. The controls are all over the place. I honestly can't tell you which way is what. The second I get the controls, I swear it's like jumping to another control set. That's what it feels like it's doing. I think it's getting confused because I have too many modules on here, too many probe cores, and it feels like it's getting confused on which one it's supposed to be using.
Yeah, I'm just gonna deorbit.
Oh, there we go. Okay, this way this time. And now we need to go in. Or H. We are on Discord. We are on VC1. Oh yeah. Let him know VC1. I don't know if he's on there. Okay, so we need to head towards our target. And I need to find which one is mapped to the... Oh my god, I did it the first time. Sweet.
Nice. Well done.
Alright. Too fast, too fast, too fast.
I can't see my craft, except in shadow form.
Oh, wrong way. No.
Let's extend those radiators, just see what happens. Imagine if I survive, this whole craft survives because of these radiators.
Hello?
Yo.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Whoa! I saw your YouTube channel, and I saw you were streaming, so I went ahead and joined your server.
Ah, welcome aboard.
Playing Kerbal Space Program. It's one of my most favorite games.
Yeah, this one's got me, God, I have like, what, 5,000 something hours now? Too much of my life.
I only have 422, but I don't play it very often.
I currently have a VR mod installed, so I can actually play this game in VR. It's called Kerbal VR.
Oh yeah.
And you can actually use it in flight and in the spaceplane hangar in VAB.
Yeah, I don't like it so much in the building parts. I prefer it in flight only.
Well, I've lost my
In the buildings, you can't really build. You can just move around using the touchpads and just look at your craft.
Ah, crap.
Adding parts.
I'm at a really bad angle. And I just noticed. I'm at a really bad angle. Alright. So, we need to fix this.
I'm getting close to hitting the ground.
And the VR headset that I use is an HTC Vive.
Why am I not taking...
Yeah, that's the one it was originally built for. It was originally built for the Vive. And... Alright, we're gonna... You know what? We're gonna go for this one. Can I... Oh god. Oh, come on. Give me. Set us target. Give me. Alright, last second adjustments. I can't tell. Oh god. I really have got to get these other connectors in here.
How do I get... see, ambience...
I only have one plane of maneuverability because, like a moron, I forgot to put the other bloody ones on the sides. So anytime I want to go up and down, I have to turn my entire craft around. I tell you, that's a record of goof ups for one craft. That's a record of goof ups. All right.
There we go. I'm over water.
Let's do this.
My craft appears to be frozen.
This
You
is
hear me?
something. I can hear you. But
Okay.
here's the problem that I'm seeing.
I'm currently in VR, putting the headset on, and I just took out a modified version of the Dove with a Weasley engine on it instead of Rapier.
Alright, here we go. Gotta turn it down a little bit.
I thought you weren't responding.
Oh, no. I had to turn you down. I have all the volumes set wrong. So, yeah. I can't decouple these. I wonder if... You know what? I've heard about this happening before. I've heard about this. I think it was... Who was it that was... What's up, Zebu? Someone else was saying that they were having trouble with these docking port juniors not decoupling. And I hadn't run into it until just now. And now it's not decoupling. This is gonna... I need to do some tests.
It's not gonna work because I don't have the parts for it anymore.
I need to do some tests. These tests are going to include me going here and saying, what the heck, let's try to dock these docking port juniors on Kerbal. And let's see if this works.
I'm in the air. It's a little voice under the jet engine.
Oh, you're in the air. Well, I want to... Well, actually... I could build my... Well, we're having trouble. We're having some technical... Oh, no, not this again. Okay, it's gone. No, it's still there. What?
It's a little hard to fly without the built-in joystick and throttle.
Let's see. There is...
Oh, no.
what do we... Alright, so let's do a test.
My ears. I need a new headset.
Let's test this thing. I have a feeling like...
I'm in a spin right now.
Gonna work.
I'm gonna crash.
Oh, wait. Input locks. Alright, there we go.
The XM50 is not stock.
What's that? What's not stock?
I'm looking for a readily attached
Oh.
nose intake, and I found one that looks like a stock, but it isn't really stock.
So I'm gonna actually...
What is a stock?
I'm gonna take these juniors here, and we're gonna see if these juniors are indeed the culprits. I didn't think that would cause a problem, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to fly it with my joystick and throttle.
So let's see.
I have a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick.
I'm using my
Thrustmaster throttle.
Yeah, I'm still using my HOTAS. Gotta love it for Elite, at least.
Actually, it does appear to be stock. Huh.
Alright, so let's throw some wheels. You know, I don't even need that. I don't need fuel. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this. And we're gonna...
I can see your plane right now.
Oh, that's me. I'm surprised this thing even flies.
When I was in KSP VR, I did not want to try the build because I think I use a what's it called? What's this bloody thing called? Where is it? It's mounted on my Oculus.
Leap Motion,
yeah,
I
Leap
saw
Motion.
one of your videos where you're playing in KSP VR.
It's actually pretty awesome. It's just kind of wonky. Yeah, it's very wonky right now because it's not built to be used in KSP VR. At the time it was not, which I'm fine with. That's cool. I don't mind pushing the boundaries. But at the same time, it's like, that's because I don't really have any actual controllers to use for VR, just because I simply didn't feel like buying them.
I don't
So where's that? Where's that plane that just took off?
Out over the ocean and started making its way back to the.
I saw it take off with like the jet exhaust, but now I don't see it anywhere. Like I just saw it disappear from the runway.
Well, I think there is a drawing distance thing going on there.
Well, there's it might be some of the interpolation hiccups that we were running to before, but I'm waiting for the new release. I didn't have enough time to grab the new experimental release version.
Aircraft on the map screen.
Yeah, we show up on the map screen.
All right, let's move this further up. Let's do
You
this.
appear to be the. On my screen, you're inside the planet.
Well, that should be fixed in the new version. That
Must be
should
some
be
sort of
fixed
bug.
in the new version. That's one of the things that you run into right now, unfortunately. I don't really need that. I just need this electrical generation.
So I just about nosedived into the ground because I was looking at my map.
Oh, you're fine. Almost doesn't count. There's a whole song about that.
Early, use the map.
Map's beautiful. I need a mini map. That's what I really want.
That'd be useful.
Yeah, because sometimes when I'm just flying, I
Thing
look.
called Let's A Go.
What I
It's
recommend.
red on the map, and it's
Uh,
inside the planet.
would I recommend buying an Oculus Rift?
I'm about to be inside
Right
the
now, I would
screen.
not advise buying an Oculus Rift. To be completely honest, I would wait a little bit longer.
Well, I just exploded.
No, that's a problem.
Oh my
The
god!
headset position is quite low.
Yeah, because the Oculus Rift is actually, as much as I like my DK2, I'm holding on to my DK2 until there's an actual headset that I find worth the cost. Oculus Rift to me is not worth it yet.
I left parts all over the roof of it.
I was leaning more towards some of the newer ones coming out, like the ones from Lenovo and such, but I haven't really committed myself to anything quite yet.
So the Kerbal VR mod, which I also have installed, called KVR Pods, which some of the pods IVAs so that they have interactive objects inside of them, such as a joystick that you can actually grab using your controller and move it around to control the aircraft, but it's actually quite hard to control it. And there's a few switches inside. There's one for SAS, one for RCS, and one for stage.
Well, that works.
Update.
What's going on?
It works, but it doesn't work in orbit.
Most recently, the inline cockpit, which is the one I'm using right now, has been added to the KVR Pods mod.
Wait.
It's hard to control using the joystick, and the RCS switch doesn't actually work. Like, it doesn't actually toggle your RCS.
Does anyone else see what I'm saying? I mean,
switch.
what I'm seeing here is undock. Cool. I feel like it should undock from both sides. No, just get it close. No, no touching. No touching. No touching.
Actually, nighttime at the Space Center right now.
It's daytime for me.
It is?
Yeah.
Another part of the planet where it's daytime?
You just
We're
off
on
sync.
opposite sides of the planet.
I mean, you could with a mini map. You can do it like a GPS.
Directly overhead of the Space Center right now. On my screen, at least.
Whoa. Okay.
Mwah.
So 200 meters a second.
Oh.
Just
Well, that didn't work.
Coming in way too fast.
Yeah, I'm at 200 meters per second. Ah! Okay. I got it.
Methinks that's not working anymore.
I was losing control.
Actually, crash in VR. Bug happened.
Hey,
Where?
what is this? What is
Where?
this? It's not
It's
working
sort of-
anymore. Ah, bollocks.
Where like VR stops working.
Alright, well, I see a problem with this. We're having issues with docking parts.
You have to sort of restart the game.
Oh, I crashed.
Oh my god. That is terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible.
It did not
That's
let me go
terrible.
200 meters per second over the surface of the plant. Like,
I mean, what I'm seeing is that the docking port junior works a few times and then it stops working, and then it kind of works and then it stops working.
Quite far away from the Space Center now.
So that's going to be a problem. Is that if I'm going to put up oh my god, it's going to be such a pain. I mean, I can build a station that doesn't need docking ports, but it's such a pain because you have to interlink the parts.
I'm not sure you do that either, so...
What's that?
I'm still pretty much a noob, but this...
Oh.
I had a message stuck to the screen that said warping is disabled, even though I wasn't even trying.
You're fine. It does that. It does that. It's fine. You can ignore that one. I need to enable warping. Don't worry. I think in the next release I'll probably do that, so that way he can... I was just giving it time, because I remember he had noted that he was having some trouble with warping at the time. Let's see if I can... So I can show you kind of how you could do this. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the Kraken would eat this alive, but there are ways.
I'm at T.
I'm at very low speed, so I'm hard to turn.
1 hour, 50 minutes, and 19 seconds. How do I resync? Because I don't see any option to sync.
It should resync you.
Each other.
Yeah, it should. You should be auto synced. You get close enough.
But...
You get close enough, you should see each other.
Unless he's in a safety bubble.
You might no. If he's flying, he shouldn't be in a safety bubble.
It says safety bubble. On
I'm in this. What? Am I taking off?
It says launching, but it says I haven't revert.
All right, so I need to do. We're gonna do. This is gonna look really dirty, but I swear it's an official way to do this.
Okay. I no longer have a craft.
All right, so let's get
It did not
landing gear.
Be right back.
All right.
Starting to the space plane hangar now. I'm gonna bring out an Ares 4A and fly it to space and see what you're doing up there.
I'm no longer in space. That build is currently having some technical issues. I'm testing out the technology to properly do this at the moment. So
where are you right now?
Right now I'm building. I'm trying to see if there's a way to get around this limitation that I'm finding. Hey, we only have one wheel. Alright, that's gimpy. You...
We should make a tri-reel.
Well, I'm gonna see if this will work. And hopefully it will. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really big problem. Alright, so...
I see that you don't have any of the veteran Kerbals available in the crew.
No, they're probably all dead by now.
We tend to crash a lot, so we tend to kill them.
Default, I have Leo Lee Kerman assigned to my as my pilot.
Yeah, all the rest are dead. I can almost guarantee you the rest of them are dead at this point. That's the sad part.
Enderman? I'm using Leo Lee Kerman.
You can't have him. It's mine. Zavu. Zavu, you probably need to set your terrain settings.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on there. You need to set your terrain settings to high.
Because they're a high. Da 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 da. What's up, Yasinka? Alright. Yeah, terrain settings under your graphics. It's a defaulted there that I just have not bothered to turn off.
Building yet, or are you still building?
I am currently still in building mode, trying to figure out how I'm going to make this thing hold itself upright. But I'm just gonna blah it, and we're just gonna use that. That should work. All right.
What?
Let's see if that works.
So slowly. Ah. I saw myself.
But don't worry, MacBook or not, it really the terrain settings really don't hurt it too much.
So for
Cycle sister, haha. Oh wait, she was our reporter for a while. She was interviewing everybody on the channel.
For me, it's nighttime at the Space Center. Is it daytime at the Space Center for the rest of you?
It's nighttime for me right now.
It's daytime for me.
He who just that person there, I think it was like Robloxian or something.
Yeah, that's me.
I think you're the one who's somehow gotten unsynced, because if Jatwaa is the server.
If that's the case.
By the way, how do you pronounce your name?
You are very close. It's just Jatwaa.
Jatwaa.
Yep. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, we got this. We got this.
Yeah, I was also seeing myself twice, so that might have been an issue.
We got this.
By the way, I also have raster prop monitor installed as well.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Cockpits,
I need to get that
Kerbal VR actually can interact with raster prop monitor.
Hey, it's nighttime for me, but I can see.
Hey! Holy crap, that worked beautifully. That actually worked absolutely beautifully. Oh no. No! Thank you, there we go.
Does this work?
Where are you right now, Jatwaa?
I am on the runway playing with my... Oh, it disappeared! No!
Plane, are you in the safety bubble?
I was. I'm about to revert.
Oh. You know what?
Anywhere.
I know what happened.
Alright, so you know what we can do? We can go ahead and we can... I will go ahead and build. Like I like to build every time we have a bunch of new people jumping in. I can build a wing craft. I can build a wing craft. And we can have a bit of fun flying around. Or I can build...
Are you hosting the server from? Or would you rather not disclose?
I am in Virginia. It's running on a secondary computer of mine. One of the many computers I have in my stockpile.
I wonder if it's okay for me to say where I am right now, just what state.
You know what?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yo!
It's been a while since I've been in here. I missed last week, and I almost missed this
right?
week.
You've been out for a while. Best case, the best thing to do is to always err on the side of caution and never give out your address. Unless you're like me and you're like, whatever, I can take care of myself. But, you know, then again, I'm old as heck, so...
Yeah, I'm probably catching up on you, so...
This is the fastest little
the most
plane
fastest thing ever.
LMP update or no?
Fighter plane. I don't
no
see your
update.
fastest fighter plane anywhere.
I mean, like, talking
I'm
from
behind you.
2 weeks ago.
Oh no, we're still on the same one.
I'm lagging, and I'm probably crashing. Okay, there we go.
Behind me. Right now I'm coming up to land on the island runway.
Well, I'm approaching the island, but at 200...
My VR just went out for like a second.
We need to bring KOS into one of the servers, because that idea, what you brought up earlier, wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking that we can
The
bring
only
it
thing
up.
that's going to interfere with is if there's multiple people, because with KOS, any CPU that's running, you can select them, so...
Oh, okay.
I'm lagging.
All right.
That'll be the challenging part about it.
Okay, there
I like challenges.
Other than that, it should be smooth. You just have to know what you're doing, and
Yeah, I'm
not
pretty-
like 250 lines that does one thing and then fails every other time.
I have a YouTube channel,
How
but I
do you
haven't
know what I
uploaded any
do?
videos in like a really long time.
Yeah, I'm actually live on mine.
Same name that I go by right now, Awesome Enderman.
Well, you're actually looking at the name of my YouTube channel.
So we have a Robloxian, we have an awesome Enderman. What is up with these Minecraft and Roblox things?
Most popular games.
You know what the funniest thing? I haven't really played Roblox seriously in years.
You know what's funny is
VR just went out for a few seconds again.
I actually took a look at Roblox and I was like, huh, this looks interesting, but I already have Minecraft, so
Well, that's probably me. I'm
No.
still going
My
at
VR just went
200.
out again.
It's
Oh,
just
it
the
did it
free
again.
ghetto
It's doing it again.
that's the free ghetto Minecraft. Oh my god.
You're playing. I consider. No. That's my.
I'm frozen. I'm frozen.
I'm actually more drawn to Stardew Valley. If anyone else has that one. Oh my
playing
god.
a lot lately.
Dude, I love Stardew Valley. That game is amazing.
Okay,
It's
I
so
almost
relaxing.
crashed.
I turn
My
on my
game almost
fan. I'm
crashed.
getting hot.
I was thinking about getting it again, but I don't feel like wasting space for a game that I play once or twice.
I actually have it on PS4, and I also have it on PC. And then I bought it for my
Dude, this thing
fiance,
loves to glide.
and now she's addicted to it. She's chewed me out for getting her addicted to it. I'm like, hey, you're enjoying yourself, right?
When I saw your own plane earlier, I think that was just my own tail again.
I
The tail
am
is sort of going up and down.
trouble here.
Which
So
is
I've
a
been like
strategy that I
stressing
use
this
to
power
brake
supply.
when there's
It's
no air
sitting at
brakes on the
like
vehicle.
90C right now.
Good lord.
Yeah, there's a lot
90?
in this room, and I'm just knocking it out right now.
90? Holy
It's rated for 100 capacitors,
ah!
so it can
90.
handle that. But
What
Wait,
are the
I see
specs
it.
of the
You
server
have the distance.
computer?
I'm
The
going to
specs-
follow it.
The specs of the
Um,
server computer, it's a quad, but it's an old i5
There's a-
quad.
Whoa. I
Um,
just went right by it. I almost had a head-on collision.
They're
Oh,
very
yeah.
excited
I
right now.
think my cards knocked off. I'm going into a download spiral. I have to
But-
disable VR to
it is
cancel the
a
glitch.
quad i5. It has
Yeah,
it has 8 gigs, 8
have Sarah Kermit.
either 8 or I think it's 8 gigs of RAM. And it's
Spectating
running
your
all
plane
on
right
an
now.
SSD, which is the
cut
primary
its
drive. So it's actually really
zero.
fast when it comes to handling everything. No problem. KSP gives me some trouble on occasions, but that would give me trouble.
It's just trouble in general.
It gives me the same trouble when I'm on single player, so I can't say it's anything different. Yeah, I mean, in general, I do get the same trouble, so I can't say yay or nay about it.
What the? What?
Graphics card, size of the SSD, 32 gig, running Linux. Graphics card,
I just crashed.
it's
I'm
using
not-
Intel stock because it's not really
I
doing
don't
anything
look right.
major.
Only 2 of me in
It-
the
it's basically
LMP
just
menu.
it's
Yeah.
just a old workstation. That's all it is. It's an old workstation from
I
a
just exploded on you.
whoa.
I'm in my.
That didn't sound right.
right on him. That did not sound right. Headset's falling off.
Oh my god, no.
What server is it?
Oh god, no. Thank you,
Stop.
Joel.
If you want to find the server, go to open up your.
Oh, I know how to get on it. I just want to know which one we're on today.
We're on Stock's sandbox. The rest of them are down at the moment. I usually just, from what I've been doing, I've just been taking the rest down just to ensure we have enough bandwidth.
Yeah.
Because the bandwidth is my main
Austin, are you
concern.
on the
Everything
island
else should be
runway right
fine.
now?
Yeah.
What the heck did I just do with that wing?
I'm coming over there.
Oh, come on. Come on, feel the noise.
Okay, I might need your copy of LMP because I might have deleted mine.
We're on 941.
My
Okay, so yeah, there
VR
was an update.
goes out like
Which one were
the
you
was still
on?
on
modem is
8,
not
whatever.
responding in VR.
Oh yeah, you're a bit behind.
It lags.
KSP VR is a bit awkward. That's why I don't play in that yet.
Holy crap! This actually is
Awkward
working
for
out
me. It's
really
just hard
well.
for me to use the built-in joystick and throttle in the cockpit. I just use my own physical joystick and throttle. It's resting on my desk.
That's usually what I use. I don't want to use the virtual one. It's just too weird. But I mean, it's making hella progress. I will give them credit. I like where
The
it's
reason
going.
the virtual one doesn't work is because it doesn't actually automatically recenter like a physical joystick.
It is four cores, small drive, some RAM. That's all you really need. I mean, you can actually run the server off of a Raspberry Pi if you really wanted to. It's really not that intensive.
I'm on approach for the island runway. The up and down method. I'm at 200, 160.
I see you.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna go full throttle.
All this needs to go forward. Great. Thank you, me. Thank you, me.
It did not like that. It did not like that. Okay, I got it. Saved it.
Alright, so now I can cruise this up some more.
I see you.
And I can bring all
I
this
played in VR before. And never on a Jatwaa server. Oh, my headset just lost tracking for a few seconds. Or like a second or two.
Holy crap, that actually worked out really well. Okay, I'll take that.
My brain is not nearly as maneuverable as yours.
Well, I have like a crap ton of whoa.
He has a crap ton of whoa.
I have a
Whoa!
And ailerons and stuff, so. Plus my center of mass is right on my center of lift, so that's
Joel. That was a horrible time to join in. I know you kind of came in at the wrong moment there, and you heard the wrong things there. Oh my God, I am so glad it's Friday.
On his center of lift.
Yeah, your gaming laptop could easily run this. The server does not take that much resources, believe it or not. It's actually pretty lightweight. All the heavy lifting is done.
10% on CPU.
Yeah.
No.
Like 100
Hey,
on
Robloxian, do you see my craft?
Well, that's just it. Your gaming computer is doing all the heavy lifting. The server is just transferring all the data. So
Do you see my modified Weasley dove?
as long as we keep it like that, I don't think there's going to be any trouble. But when it starts to try to transfer all the damage and stuff, like if we actually get a BD armory method, I can see that getting a little bit more intensive.
We're not doing that again.
We're not doing that right now. No, we're not, because that was bad.
It was interesting.
It was getting close to working.
I mean, it was extremely close. It's just all the cars kept
island runway
duplicating
now.
themselves and going under.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I crashed last time I tried that.
Get my approach.
Again, I was using
Fly around.
supercharger, like, or wow.
I tried landing on the island runway using the virtual joystick before, but it's super hard. And a lot of the times I overshot and then I undershot and crashed. A lot of the times.
I'm still, like, being
What's the
extremely
video?
temperamental.
However, I was
KS3P.
able to
Yeah,
And
KS3P.
scatter.
using the virtual joystick
I've
on the
been
grass near the runway on the Space Center. Flat area where the Space Center's on.
Yeah.
Come on, sit on there. I haven't been using Scatterer because the Z fighting issue that
It
we're
gets
running
so
into.
dark.
Well, that in submarines it makes it terrifying. But I love Scatterer. I love using Scatterer, but if they can get the Z fighting issue fixed, I would love to go back to Scatterer. It seems to increase the issue though.
The gear has been down this whole time.
Which is such a pain
sad.
because Scatterer brings so much to the game
Whoa.
that should have already been in the game.
Full throttle.
Yeah, you did.
I'm at 12 meters per second.
You
I
did.
used Scatterer before.
You've never
Like,
used Scatterer?
KS3P and scatter.
It is
together. It's a legendary mix.
amazing.
It's just
Yes.
Oh
I-
my
mad
I've
God.
dark.
seen
I see
Scatterer being used. Like, it looks pretty beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. But the problem is,
I just about crashed.
It's intense if your system can handle it.
yeah, it is system intensive.
Here we go.
But it's, I mean, That's clearly you can
Bounce.
set it though. You can
Bounce,
definitely set
bounce.
that to
Bounce.
be as
Loaded on
intensive
my
as you want.
Bounce. Slowing down. 20 meters per second. 10,
Could you make
10,
the server
and
calculate
I landed.
things? I don't think so. You're limited to currently what it's able to do. So that being said, nah.
Looking behind me right now. Like, I'm actually inside the cockpit and looking behind me to see your plane, Robloxian.
What did I just do? I need to set this to.
So, KSP, KS3P and Scatter together, it's an amazing mix. It's
It
just,
is.
It takes a while to get used to.
It does. I
For
actually
2
got
weeks now,
rid
I'm
of.
finally used to it.
I actually got
noticed
rid
I'm
of the
super
dirt.
sweaty.
I got rid of the dirt.
Oh my god, how
'Cause
did I survive?
The dirt settings kind of bug me, and so I actually got rid of those. I can't stand looking at them, to be
I'm on the
completely
ground.
honest.
I still just followed onto the beach area.
I need to do this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and steer my plane over there. Stay there. I want to see how your plane looks.
Can I thank you? Okay, there we go.
Why am I still moving? I have my brakes on.
On some inclines, brakes on landing gear aren't actually able to prevent it from sliding. Like, brakes aren't perfectly still. They create a lot of friction.
Band parts. Yes, there are some band parts you run into because we are running stock. That being said, yeah, you're gonna run into some band parts. Sorry. It's for everyone's good. It's for your own good we do this to you.
Parts.
Must be using some parts mods. Like, I have part mods on installed, but it didn't give me that for whatever reason.
You can have the band parts on there. It's not gonna stop you until you try to use them and fly.
Launch.
Exactly. I have it set to block on launch because otherwise it's annoying.
I can see it. Can you see my plane, Robloxian?
Yeah. I am currently trying not to hit you, actually. I'm not too good at taxiing.
You're still for me right now. Oh, now you're moving.
Hey, I think I'm
That was a
ready to
little bit of a
fly.
connection issue.
Finally. Hopefully my yaw control works.
What's the
It's in
point of this
VR.
anyway?
Robodoc, why are you playing on a Mac? Hey, other people like to play on Macs. There's nothing wrong with a Mac unless you're trying to game.
Waving in real life right now. Hello.
I didn't say that out loud, did I? Oh, Macs are great work utility vessels. I don't know about them for gaming. I still remember when even when I was on Linux playing World of Warcraft, I had a really rough time.
Macs are just.
C actually allows you to launch from various
The OS
locations.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Is there a
they're
safety bubble
not
at
so
the
much.
island runway?
Yeah,
Yes.
like I won't bash the OS too much, other than the fact that they pretty much locked to Unix
Yeah.
and made you pay for it. But other than that, it's a great OS. The fucking
Well, I
hardware
mean-
is where they rip you off.
I'm taking off too.
Even Red what's it called? Red something. What's that one?
The cameras or whatever.
No, the Linux build. Red Hat. Red Hat.
Red Hat.
Red Hat Linux. I mean, you have to.
Whoa, that was close.
It wasn't really free. You have to pay for support and all that good
Whoa.
stuff.
Yeah, paying for support, that's a different story though.
I can see explosions
Yeah.
behind me. My game
So-
is lagging out.
I can't say it's a bad thing as long as they're going to provide adequate support.
I saw
But the thing is,
Herman's
it's
head behind me.
Linux. That's what Linux is supposed. It's open. It's like why?
Why is it on the again?
A bit of debris on the runway.
Yeah, that.
It's
would
gone
be-
now.
I read a
Yeah,
debris.
reverted.
No, I see someone died.
Is microphone echoing me?
No, it's not echoing for me. But then again,
Debris on that
Whoosh.
hill right there.
Good lord, this
Looks
thing's
like
nice.
a landing gear that survived some sort of crash that happened
Ooh,
earlier.
this thing is nice.
actually,
Blockton, where are you going to be launching from now?
I just took off.
Or the Space Center runway
Island.
Oh, you're at the
That's where I
island?
launched from.
right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
launched from the island runway.
I'm actually heading to the island right now. Well, I mean, a lot of people do buy Macs. Macs, I will give them that. If you want a stable system for doing some like music generation. You can do that on a Mac.
I see.
You can do a lot of really good work.
Yeah, I see your Lost Trail now or boxing.
There's a lot of different things you could do really well on a Mac, but gaming is not a Mac's forte right now. It's still to this day. It's totally not what they're meant for. Linux is Linux is amazing though. If you learn how to use Linux, you can have the most amazing things happen. I was able to make some really amazing things on my previous Linux stuff, and it has been years since I've actually fully engaged myself back into Linux.
Together, we.
There you go, music producer. There you go. That's what'll do it. Because I actually looked at it when I was trying to decide if I was going to go. Because I was actually going to before I rebuilt this computer for gaming and music production, I was going to completely rebuild it again for nothing but music production. That might be me coming over.
Okay, stop lagging. I was gonna.
Well, I don't see you over here, so.
Yeah, I am over by the. Still over there.
Over where?
Wow.
He's approaching. He's inside the planet on my screen. Okay. I mean, did it connect?
Good lord, this thing is not very agile, but.
Your plane is sort of like. Was sort of teleporting around. It's gliding around on my screen right now. Robloxian's plane.
Yeah, I'm gonna reconnect real quick.
All right.
It looks like it's under its own power, but I don't see any exhaust plume. That's it. I have no idea where it is right now.
But yeah,
well, I just reverted back to launch. So
I know.
Saved a bubble.
Because I use FL Studio now, but before I was looking at things like Reaper, and I was looking at different DAWs. And if it wasn't for me sticking with FL Studio, then I probably would have looked at something else. And I also have, I went and grabbed Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap, it's East-West Quantum Leap, and it's amazing.
There's been recently, in the recent updates of Kerbal VR, those yellow spheres that were in your video have been replaced by actual. You can know that.
I have not tried to. Are you talking about the name? Ignore the name. Your name will show twice as long as your craft doesn't. It does that on occasions. It's something that's been reported. It's fine. It's fine. It won't affect anything. But yeah, when you are in VR, I haven't done it in VR for a while because, well, I
currently can't see Robloxian's plane.
Well,
so where are you right now?
I think I forgot to tell you which one to go to, so it might be the default location. I can make my way over there real quick. I know.
Oh no, it's just for me, I actually was not going to go back to Windows. And what happened with me is, well, the funny story is, the reason I actually went to Linux, the reason I went to Linux was because I sat on my Windows XP CD.
I've noticed with the Kerbal VR mod, is that whenever you move your head, it's a little bit out of sync with.
Oh, everything's going to be a little out of sync. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. It's just how it is.
A little bit wobbly.
Even with my new updated system, it still had the same issues.
During the day, when you see the sun or the moon, it wobbles around too when you move your head.
Don't forget the oomlets. Moon.
Ah! Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, moon.
Or how you pronounce it?
Thanks, Robodoc. Yeah, they have the oomlets over it.
Moon.
I have been disconnected from the server.
Really?
Yes.
Come back. Baby, come back.
We've been having a lot of connection issues recently.
Yeah, I got
timed out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I had issues with my stream getting disconnected momentarily.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's not just the server.
It's your internet. That's what's doing that.
It's fine, but I mean, I haven't lost any. Haven't been able to. Haven't lost.
Seems a little
Quite harsh
scary
angle
to
to the
fly.
runway.
It's a little scary to fly over here, but this is working. Let's try yaw. Trying yaw control. Try loss. Try losing yaw. Try to correct it.
I'm in the 90s.
Can we make it?
Gears coming down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we corrected it.
Having those engines, gimbal on those engines.
Cool. You call the moon cool. Cool. Cool? Cool. Is it cool or cool?
I was gonna let that.
Because I know as I learn more Tagalog, it's if you have multiple
Space Center runway.
Whoa! Well, I did not dodge that one very well. I was going to sneak past it. I did not sneak past it. I currently ran into it. And that is one very durable fuel tank made by KFC Industries, home of the Obliterator. Yeah, that didn't work too well. That did not work too well at all. How does this game work? Well, you see, when a man loves a woman, I don't know what you're referencing. In KSP? What? What? What breed is my dog? Scarlet? She's a pit bull terrier. And she's currently eyeballing me right now. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Where's your ball? Come here. Oh, come here. Come here, you. Oh, it's my baby. And she's not a tiny dog. She actually is. She thinks she's a lap dog.
I have a 40-pound dog that does that.
Go, Jay.
Oh, I'm in the air.
And her tail, good lord. Her tail would destroy everything. I actually had to get a taller table because she kept breaking cups.
Ah.
I'm not saying you, Enderman. I'm sliding along the runway.
We're just gonna grab some of these and we're not gonna say anything to anyone. Oh yeah. No one saw me do anything with those right there. Nothing going on right here, neighboroonies.
I'm gliding over the water.
Ooh. Dink. Just coughing. Just coughing. Let's make sure we're good here. Okay. Yep, we're still good. Ooh.
I'm not singing.
Let's give them something to talk about. Talk about rockets to the face. That's not how the song goes, but it's how it goes now.
Playing right now, we're boxing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I did. Okay, it was still your sister. Okay.
Like
see you later.
I now have a definite position.
Hello.
But yeah, the game is pretty. It's pretty. I think that was one of the main things I got a lot of questions about is Kerbal Space Program. When people were like, "Should I buy this?" And I'm like, "All right, well, did you like Lego? Did you like building with Legos back in the days?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I kind of like that." It's like, "All right, do you like paper airplanes?" "Yeah." "Do you like building paper airplanes?" "Yeah." Would you like to build paper airplanes with modules like Legos?" And it's like, yes, I would like that.
I'm no longer seeing you.
Hey, I see a dove.
That's me.
Unfortunately, I don't. My rockets won't track you.
I'm using a modified version of the dove with a Weasley engine instead of a Rapier.
I am currently using Fear.
Isn't this a stock game?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a stock craft.
Here.
Yeah, Fear. That's the name of my craft is called Fear.
Oh, I see. I don't actually have access to the map screen in VR.
What's,
I
oh,
actually temporarily
he done
disabled
disappeared.
VR in order to actually.
He disappeared. Cycle, I forgot that your sister had jumped in. I thought you were talking about a different game, and I had no clue what you were talking about at the moment. You currently are now somewhere. Well, we're going to test out our stock rockets again.
See a plane called Fear anywhere.
Let's see if this works.
yeah, I'm not seeing you, Billy.
Huh. Did that missile just go right through the station? Huh.
Missile. I thought this was a stock game.
Yeah, it's a stock
Or is that a
rocket.
stock missile?
It's a stock rocket, yeah.
He just launched a rocket from his plane.
Yeah, it was a stock
Yeah.
one. It was Fear Probe, Untitled. I saw someone in the air for a few seconds, and now they're gone. And now they're saying target is really far away.
You
And
may need to reconnect.
that is weird.
Oh, PHEAR.
Yes, Fear. PH.
Well, I just exploded.
Yep, there's some explosions going on at the Space Center.
Does this work?
We got this. We got this.
Oh,
Fear set as target right now.
so
Holy crap. Please read the message above. 2 U's in a row. Ooh, make a long U.
There it
So
is.
like Ku 6. Long U. Ku. 2 K's in a row are pronounced separately. Like Kakaku. Kakku. Kaku. Wow.
Your airplane called Fear is landed on the runway. Is it for you?
That's not on the runway.
you may need to reconnect one or both of you.
And do you see his plane flying in the air, or is it on the runway for you?
I see someone. Hold on.
It's probably me. I just looked it off.
Gotta love a game that just hard breaks the
Explosions
shit
on the
out of your
runway.
system.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not-
Oh, it crashed
No,
you.
it's not.
No, it didn't crash. It bricked.
Wow. I saw someone just explode. A biplane just exploded.
Well, I'm not
Oxygen.
dead. Well, it didn't explode on my screen.
The biplane.
I may have to reconnect. All right, let me reconnect. Let me do
right
that.
now. I see a plane in the air, but it's not. It's not Jatwaa's. I think that's her block.
Yeah, that is that would be.
That looks like.
I do struggle with pronunciations on different for different languages. To be completely honest, it is not really my. It's something I'm just never have been really good at. To be 100% honest, I've struggled with that for a long time. But I mean, I managed in school. I actually did Latin, and I did what's it called? I did 1 year of Spanish, 3 years of Latin. So I learned a few things. Like I can say things like unus duo decum tres quattuor quinque sex septum octum novum decum. Still, the rest of it is pretty much gone in my brain. And yes, sex is a number in Latin.
That's not what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
thinking
4.
about.
6. Not 4.
Yeah, definitely not 4.
Uh-oh.
I hear a landing gear noise, but it's continuing.
Hey, is that
Yeah.
what? Did it just nuke one of my rockets? One of my rocket engines?
Your engine's on, cause they're not for me.
Yeah, they're
Sex
in
is
afterburn
6
mode.
in Swedish. Well, there you go.
Burn mode. I don't see any exhaust trail or any sort of engine effect going on with your engine.
Weird.
That's over. That's overkill. Who needs that?
It's making the landing gear sound.
Oh, that's
Like, you
even,
know, the
that's
sound where
a
it
bit
makes.
odd. All right, we'll move that to there.
Okay.
There we go. Fix.
Clip into place. Landing gear.
Well, it's not my craft that's making that sound.
Move that out so it's not clipping into one
Temporarily
another.
extended and retracted my landing gear to see if
All right, let me try to launch again. Let's see if everyone's here. Scarlet, no one's here. Where is everybody? Can you go and fetch them? She's like, just throw my ball. She doesn't care about anything I have to say right now. Just throw the ball.
So
We
where's
float
your
the
plane, Billy? Or are you building or?
I'm currently in launching
Launch from
procedures. The darkness. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit my brakes. Disconnect. Reconnect.
Are you?
I'm currently at 6 kilometers high and climbing.
Into Billy, where is he?
Disconnected.
Reconnecting. Because I can't see anyone.
Billy.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what your lad reminded me of?
What's that?
When see us and we can
Hey!
definitely
Nice.
for a landing and modify this Dove with a Panther engine for more maneuverability.
You know that airplane, I actually delete it every time now because I'm just like, why is this here? Why is this here? I don't like this thing. Actually, it's like, it's not a bad plane. It's just compared to some of the things that you can really design in there, it feels like it's just thrown together.
like my biplane. Or my,
I mean,
wing spike.
I mean,
Talking about my plane?
have you seen, like, have you guys seen some of the replica planes that people actually make? Oh, I would definitely believe English was a hard language. English is a terrible language. It is overly complicated.
No,
Yeah.
Japanese
No,
is.
Japanese, I was actually learning some
Actually, no,
Japanese.
I'm landing on the runway.
Tagalog is actually pretty easy. I just am dumb. Japanese didn't look like it was going to be too difficult, but
The only reason that it's annoying is there's 3 written and 3 spoken.
yeah. Oh, hi, there's someone crashing into... Oh, you just flew into the ground.
Oh boy,
And
I'm bouncing.
He's still into the
And
ground.
I just bounced again, and I bounced, and I bounced. Oh, I'm drifting, Ah, I made it.
Don't worry, I'm coming right at your aircraft
Yep,
to smash it.
I actually made it.
Bye!
I just saw a big plane fly overhead. Another one is crashing.
I'm at 28 kilometers.
Some crazy chaos has happened above me.
I'm at 28
Again.
kilometers.
No worries, nothing bad's
Whoa.
gonna happen here.
I'm at 28 kilometers in my biplane.
It's crashed. It's back in the air somehow.
Oh my god, that was a beautiful shot! I just fired off 2 lag makers. That was beautiful. Oh my god.
What was that big B-2 looking plane that flew overhead?
That's
Is that yours?
that's fear.
Stop doing that.
That's fear, yes. Oh my god. I had 2 stock rockets on there. I just flew sideways and launched them both.
I'm not sitting on the server.
It has so much
Why
crap
am I
on the
hitting
ground
desktop
now.
again? Stop doing that.
Oh my god. I have
Coming on me in a
stuff all
second.
over the place. Alright, I show someone over
800 meters a
here.
second.
Here's the biplane. Oh, biplane's disappeared. Never mind.
I'm going to shift those wings in the front forward.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry to whoever lives over here. I just rained aircraft parts all over you.
We have a lot of parts everywhere right now. So if anyone's joining in right now and they're wondering, what the heck just happened here? I thought this guy was talking about building panels, like building a space station using panels. Well, we run into an issue where the docking ports don't want to disengage. Docking ports don't want to disengage. And it's very laggy. But the docking ports, that's the main thing that's killing me, is the docking ports don't want to disengage. Even though it works perfectly fine the first, second, and third time, it's the fourth time it stops.
Closer to each other now. I just moved the wings in the front, like, all the way up to the front.
Oh, you're going for a lot of flex. A lot of twitchy.
Go ahead and set up.
I mean, you can have a really twitchy plane.
That's not stable without SAS.
You can have a really twitchy plane without having the front canard still.
Actually,
it's just really wonky. Oh, I see you flying. I don't have any more rockets. That's a shame.
A shortcut for that on the way.
I see a lot of something over on that hill over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
I don't know if I can catch up. He's kind of fast.
I have my afterburners on. But I'm a light aircraft with 2 afterburning engines.
Okay, I have 4, but I'm not light. I got a lot of fuel.
I'm a biplane, so I'm automatically have a lot of lift.
You hear splashing.
I'm not in the water.
Can I enable
There you are.
Oh, it's just bushes and trees.
on this? Okay, now I have the option to do that.
Oh yeah, you're pulling away fast.
Okay, here you
Yeah,
go.
oh, I see. Woo! Hello. How do you like that maneuverability?
This one is not maneuverable like that.
I can just flip around. I mean, you have to just do a long parabolic arc.
Yeah, I really have to do long, sweeping maneuvers. This thing is not built for maneuverability. I mean, for a wing, it's doing awesome though.
Yeah, but my aircraft is like. I made that.
Oh my god!
Second.
I don't think I'm going back to the base. Look at all those parts on the runway. Holy
Afterburners
crap.
on.
I hear explosions.
Wow, I'm so much more maneuverable.
I'm gonna go to the mountains.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you.
I'm lagging.
Shafter X has joined the server.
I was in the middle of a very heavy turn, so I may be stalling.
That's why I went. That's why I went away from the base. There's too many parts in the air. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is horrendous looking.
I'm at 0 frames per second. I'm frozen.
This thing is so maneuverable.
I can't tell. There are parts everywhere. Oh, I see the dove and I see the biplane. I'm still heading to the mountains.
Okay. My screen
because I don't want to. I don't want to go back to the base right now. It's ugly. It's really ugly back there. This thing actually has more yaw control than I thought it would have. I know it's because of the 4 Panthers though.
Up and down in the air. Is that yours, Robloxian?
Is it a biplane?
I can't really tell from this distance.
Does it say biplane when you look at it?
Target indicators in VR.
Yeah, it's a bit. All right, I see biplane coming up fast.
Level and headed toward the mountain.
And dove coming up fast, so I can turn back around.
That might be fear.
Yeah, I'm ahead, but I'm also way slower than both of you guys.
I'm not
behind you right now, off to your left back. Billy, is there?
What's that? I could use these as yaw, but I don't really think I need much yaw. I'm ahead of both of you guys. Biplane is just overtaking, and you're coming up right behind.
My game has been lagging a lot. Like,
good lord, I'm slow.
When the game lags, there's sort of Steam VR program not responding.
Yeah, that happens still. I guarantee you. Oh my god!
What?
That program not responding environment when
all that drag. God lord.
VR is disabled.
That's why I'm so slow right now. That is way too much drag to be feasible.
Timed out.
Have you turned back away from the mountains, Billy?
Nope, still heading into the mountains.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you. I'm flying like right at you.
I'm right over top of the mountains, literally.
What I think was your plane, back from the Space Center.
Let's see. I see Dove over here. I'll go towards Dove.
That's my plane.
I'm being all sneaky and agile.
Whee!
Yeah, the flying wings are beautiful for delivery of payload, but they're not so good at super tight maneuvers. It's a giant flying wing. It's not what it's built for.
I am getting close to stalling because it does not want to change directions. There we go.
Which I really enjoy the flying wing designs because they're so stable.
Do you
But, good
see
lord,
my
I'm slow.
exhaust plume in the distance? I'm headed for it.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up from the ground. Fine.
Actually, that looks like Robloxian's plane right there.
Yep, that's his. That's the biplane right there, flying underneath me.
Two planes.
And you just flew over top of me.
Oh, I see you now. I am having issues.
Burner.
Okay, I'm recovering now.
For the one that's highest up.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm currently having trouble trying to get this thing level. I'm hearing explosions.
God, this thing can turn on a dime. The yaw control is ridiculous on this
What the
thing.
explosions have been, and the crashing and all that, that was like the server clients going out of sync, and
I think it's secondary.
interpolation making them crash.
I think it's
because,
extra
like,
parts being spawned. I need to jump back and clean this
Well-
up.
There's just a teleport.
I need to clean. Well, I just took my craft back in. I need to clean up.
I'm following Robloxian's craft
All
right
right,
now.
Robodoc. Thank you for stopping by, my friend, as always. Thank you for stopping by. I need to clean up this. I need to get my broom and dustpan out and clean up this runway.
Oh, okay. Outro.
All right, let's pick up fear. Pick up fear.
Never
No,
actually
pick up fear.
communicated with a YouTuber before. Like, at least one as big as you.
And then it's about as small as I am, and then it's like, ah.
No, I don't want to fly it.
Wait, you talking
No.
about Billy's size or channel size?
My I mean, my physical size is pretty big. My channel's pretty small.
I'm at 60 subscribers. I gained one during the stream.
Yeah. I think I've been bleeding because I haven't really. I mean, I'm still trying to find different games to play because I've played so much Kerbal Space Program that the
10,000.
yeah, there's that. That's cool.
I see a plane headed back for the Space Center, and I'm following that one.
I think for me, it's not as long as people are having, as long as we're having fun. That's why actually why I switched. That's why I switched the entire Friday
40,
streams
750,
because
760, 770.
I found that the LMP
approaching
was more
900.
in line with what with the community rather than just having a stream to have fun.
Nose blowing
I'd
slightly.
rather do that.
Yeah, my aircraft
A,
is still...
like the
at
speed
Terminate
flames
these.
don't show up for some reason. At least for me.
Terminate those. I see
yeah, I'm
it's,
trying to get those
we have so
flames.
much duplication going on right now.
870.
Why is this thing still live? Why can't I nuke it? Let me nuke it. Oh, you suck. I need to nuke KSC. I'm gonna build one more plane. I have enough time to do that. One more plane.
We're almost at 900. 896, 897, 898, 899, and 900. Getting ready to do a super high G maneuver in 3, 2, 1.
But do you have Ferrum installed, bro?
Super high G maneuver.
That airplane would have shredded at a super high G maneuver in Ferrum. I've had so much fun doing that.
I've heard of Ferrum Aerospace.
It is a nice, delightful challenge.
I have played with it before, but
I haven't used it since Squad 9
G
came out.
here.
Well, with the new Aero, I don't think it's been updated to current, so that's a shame. It was very interesting.
No idea what planes are around right now.
Well, I am over by the. I see the island airbase.
I see trees of green, running to.
Billy.
I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. It's just been a crazy week.
Where are you, Billy?
Was that?
Like, in Kerbal Space Program, where?
I am currently trying to see if I can rebuild an old craft that I designed a while back, and
So
how
you're in
it's gonna do.
The spaceplane hangar.
Yep. Because I had some older crafts that were pretty beast. I just don't like these current ones, current designs as
I'm over
much.
by the island airfield, heading on my way back to the spaceplane hangar, spaceplane center, space center.
The hangar center. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Everything going facing forward is going to be reduced drag. No forward pointy. Nope, everything forward has to be pointy. Okay. So let's add in some. This can go back here. And let's add some fuel.
What's going on in the Area 51.5 server?
That server is typically only for testing. It is not a server that's going to stay up and live at any given time. So anything that gets posted there, I would not suggest. Huh? That
on the server
the mods can. Well, that one isn't supposed to be up. I don't know why that one's showing up. It's currently not loaded.
Stream description. It says the server is Area 51.5.
Yeah, I totally I forgot to change that. That's why. That was my goof up. Oh no! Okay, never mind. I take that oh no back. Everything's fine. Yeah, they I kind of goofed up. So
out like every few seconds, like every second actually.
Timeouts, yeah.
Because of how laggy this game is right now.
Yeah, that's a small problem that we have going on still. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. It's, I mean, with more optimization, I can see things working a lot better, but we have to wait. That's one thing we all will hope for.
I'm not seeing Billy on the server, though.
I am on the server. I'm just building.
I'm showing up twice.
Oh, I'm showing me twice. Alright, so let me try to do...
Tweak scale.
Tweak scale? Who's using tweak scale? I do have tweak scale on mine. I don't have it. I'm not using it at the moment. Tweak scale is great for experimental stuff. It is so much fun for experimental stuff, to be completely truthful.
I've played with a lot of parts mods before, and
it's really great for replicas. It's not good for that.
Tweak scale. I've played with Infernal Robotics.
Oh, I love
all sorts of
IR is one of the greatest mods ever done.
Yeah,
hands down.
I did B9 as well.
B9's amazing. I just wish they would have gone that direction, because B9 was amazing. What they were doing in B9 was amazing, and they decided, I think they decided not to go that direction.
Thing cut out for like with your voice.
What?
I'm landed.
Earlier, I heard your voice cut out like for like half a second.
Oh. think we almost got this thing designed. That's almost it. Oh! Oh! Ow! I love it when a design goes according to plan.
My pretty sublime text.
Had a lot of modded craft, but like a long time ago, but I deleted them when I switched to newer versions.
I actually prefer to design my own mods. That is, once you get in that zone, oh my god.
I've seen you design your own mods. Like I saw you made some sort of like inflatable cube station or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't go too well.
Sort of are able to sort of like goes to like huge giant size.
Well, I was working on an inflatable planet that didn't go exceptionally
What
well.
happened to the EM stuff?
The what?
The electromagnetic stuff.
It's all within. I need to rename that mod. It's no longer point. It's rolled up into the point jets, the point VTOL jets mod.
VTOL stuff.
I need to rename that entire thing. I always say everyone should start off by making an engine because it's really easy.
Yep.
Really, only thing you have to have is your thrust transforms.
Mods, craft.
Dude, this is coming out kind of hot. I like it.
It's recently stopped blinking. Like it was blinking like a few seconds. Oh, it just blinked.
It's like a combination of the 35 and the and a foxbat.
And a foxbat.
Foxbat.
Move my VR headset.
Yeah, I'm surprised you've been using that thing for so long.
Correct. Between 4th and 5th. We're working to resolve it.
What? Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
My headset, I accidentally pressed the mute button on my headset for like a second or two.
I don't want to do that.
Alright, so this is my last jet of the day. Set this up here, set this to here. Set this to here. Gimme. Why would you do that to me? Come on. Really? Serious? I hate it when it does that. When it grabs the wrong part, and then it won't revert.
NB Kerman.
Pitch and yaw.
Roles are really being switched around a lot.
Pitch and yaw. This is pitch. This is roll. Stop lagging, you piece of crap. Okay, now let's go here. I know. I'm asking a lot. And I can't knock it because you know what happens when you have a game that you allow everyone to openly mod is eventually you're going to have issues with lag. Because they're building the game within a very specific method. A very tightly controlled methodology.
I see multiple images for planes of Foxbat. A common theme I've been seeing is yellow color planes that are similar to Cessnas. And I even see a blue one. Red one too. But I also see some fighter jets. I think those are the ones. Like, yeah. I think those are
what is the name of it? I'm just gonna call it Shinobi.
Oh.
This one's
gonna be. What do you mean by a cross between an F-35 and a Foxbat? You mean like a Foxbat with a sort of single engine VTOL capability?
No, Foxbat. The MiG.
Yeah.
MiG-25.
Jurvik MiG-25 is Wikipedia.
Mikoyan Gurvich. I have no clue if I pronounced that anything close to right. If I did, then surprise.
The F-35 image I'm using.
Was that close? Anyone? Close?
Who
Probably
knows?
not. Probably not.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by like a cross between an F-35 and a Foxbat? Like
The design. I was using a design technique. They except for I decided to move my wings in the opposite direction. I was originally going to use that Foxbat design, and I decided, maybe not. Because I prefer my wings to be in. I prefer my wings to be. I prefer my front wings with a. My front wings. I prefer to actually have a dihedral in the rear, and I like to have an enhedral and a dihedral.
single engine.
Yeah, single engine doesn't work too well in KSP. They don't really have the right engine for that. I'm pretty sure we can lift off now. There we go.
Double cockpit sort of thing going on there.
Oh, this thing's nice. Ooh, the maneuverability on this thing.
Uh-oh. 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 It does not like this change. It does not like this change.
Oh, I just
That's
saw
adapter.
something explode.
Yeah,
Did
that
you
was-
see? Oh, okay, that was you.
Yeah, I was dropping SRBs to the back of this thing.
That's what I saw.
And I need to create some temporary wings out front or something.
I want to actually use this. Can I grab some of this pitch from this? I can. And I also want to increase this, right? You know what? I'm gonna cannibalize this and use some of the pitch on there as well. Nope, too much, too much, too much, too much. No pitch there. Okay, we're just gonna increase the authority on that one. And increase the authority on this one. Oh, flat spin, flat spin, flat spin. Eject, 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 eject. Never mind. You're fine. You're fine.
Hello.
What's up?
What's the IP for the server?
The IP? You don't see it on there?
You don't need to enter the IP. You just click on the server icon, which will give you a server
I don't
list.
think that works on.
It works on Linux now.
Then it's called.
It's been working on Linux.
It's 50-50.
Yeah, yeah, from what I've seen. But it kind of so try it first. Try it's stock sandbox, Jatwaa stock sandbox.
Jatwaa stock sandbox. I see 2 of me on the server list. Not the server list.
Yeah, it's fine. It does it to
menu.
me too. Does it to me too. Dude, this thing is really agile. Uh-oh. Who is this over here about to launch? Let's take a look. This airplane's ridiculous, man. Are you kidding me? Hi and bye.
The airplane's ridiculous. For now, I'm building.
Yeah,
So how do I get on this server again? I forgot.
You click on there's a servers button. Well, it's an icon now. Click on that, and you'll get a whole list of servers. And just
It
find
says no servers.
no servers. What version are you on?
Let's see, 1.4.3.
No. For LMP. LMP.
Oh, 0.5.35.
Ooh, you are
You
way
were
behind.
back.
Yeah, you are a bit behind.
Oh,
You
We're
just
up,
go to,
we're up to
lunar
941.
oh.
I was able to get on 944.
Oh, 944, I'm sorry.
Where's the updated version?
Just go to
I'm gonna
lunamultiplayer.com.
Go
Yep.
with sort of Foxbat style cockpit with an F-35 body.
This airplane's so gosh dang ridiculous, man. If there was actually a plane out there that flew like this, that would be some trouble.
Hello. I've made some changes to my.
Yo, what's going on?
I had a quick question about the multiplayer mod you're using. The only one I've ever used when I had my PC was the Dark multiplayer.
DMP, yes sir.
I'm about to do text.
And I asked this in your live chat, but I don't think you really noticed your YouTube chat.
Oh, that's because I forgot. I didn't minimize it. Sorry.
That's right. Well, what's the difference between what is it, Lunar?
I lost some.
Yeah, Luna multiplayer. Whoa, that's weird. All right, so the difference between the two, Dark multiplayer was more focused on craft synchronization. Luna multiplayer is more part synchronization. Believe it or not, the same players are involved with Luna multiplayer. Dark multiplayer was Dark Light, and he's actually involved with Luna multiplayer as well. Yeah, so you're getting the benefit of having both minds. It started off as a derivative of DMP and ended up being a completely rewritten, beautiful in-work thing that we have going on here. No means I am no coder. I just help with some testing.
Well, believe it or not, I actually found you through looking for multiplayer mods for KSP. I don't have my PC now.
Gotcha.
But I have Kerbal Space Program for the PC.
Gotcha.
I want to get my PC back with my VR system, hopefully. I'd like a multiplayer mod that I can use when I'm streaming.
Gotcha.
Oh,
this one will do
sorry.
it.
Didn't mean to.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. I am all for people advertising their channels on here. I don't care.
Oh, I subbed to you. I did sub to you, so.
Oh well, welcome aboard. But yeah, LMP, as far as it goes, they actually they have a new update, and it's actually
that is some interesting spins with the plane, dude.
This one's a little.
Well, when you said flat spin, eject, you said it 5 times, according to actual Air Force regulations, 3 times.
Yeah, I was just playing around after that, but I was just having fun trying to see how many times I could get it to spin. But yeah,
actually, technically speaking, you continue saying it till you eject, but
I was trying to
let the fly boys know that they tend to ignore it.
This thing is it's got some maneuverability. I like this thing. I'm trying to get it to. There we go. Flat spin.
You know what I wish? You know what I wish KSP would do, especially with their wings mod.
Ground
Is you know
effects.
that the best way to have the best maneuverability at high speeds is to have your wings swept forward.
It has no real effect on the game
at all.
Nope. Well, you're gonna need things like ground effect for any of that's really gonna start working. Uh-oh, I went too far. Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, flying at night is usually the problem. I always forget how far I am from the ground. In that case, eject. Oh, okay.
Oops.
But yes, LMP is definitely the go-to mod for right now. DMP is being updated at times. I usually check in and see what's going on LMP multiple times a day just to see what the guys are working on. So I've seen that they actually have a new interpolation that's coming out. I'm not sure when he's going to have that new release out. Probably, just as I said it, he's probably going to have it out soon. But the new interpolation is supposed to be pretty awesome, and it's supposed to keep the crafts more in sync in the atmosphere from what he saw on his testing. So I'm very hyped to see what that's going to come through. I mean, they even have the updaters that work as well for the servers and for the clients. So
That's
just like in
too.
DMP.
That's probably powered by a plane.
I definitely would.
When
would
when I tried dark mode, I found the best way to play it on a server.
Yeah.
Is set it up so you cannot retract. No, that's not the right word.
Revert. So you can't revert. No,
cannot
reverts.
revert at all. It keeps it keeps all the crafts in sync, and
Yeah.
B, you actually have to fly.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is a lot
I can't tell you how many times in my own world I reverted
yeah.
because I wasn't flying very well.
I mean, we do it a lot, but at the same time, since this one is just the the sandbox, I don't. It's open, wide open. It's just like, all right, sandbox, have fun. On career mode, it's a bit more stringent.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, if you think about it in terms of processing power,
Yeah.
you know, you might have someone on your server
Oh my
who
god. This thing is so awesome.
doesn't have the processor that can handle multiple ships spawning and then despawning.
Oh yeah. I mean, you
And
always.
so
have
if
a
you
few.
set it up so you can't, that you can't revert, you have to destroy and then collect the craft.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it makes it easier, but that's just my personal preference, I guess.
I find it on a.
player and has some blacklisted mods.
I find it to be on a per server basis. If I'm jumping on on Sandbox, then I don't care. Dude, it's like the only thing I don't do is I usually turn cheats off unless it's Area 51 and a half.
What mod allows you to color the parts? That is gorgeous.
That is a mod called Dark Textures, and it's usable on LMP as well because it's all localized.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, and you haven't set your name.
Oh my god.
You're an internet player.
Hold on.
Yeah, Dark Textures. Dark Textures is a beautiful mod.
I wish I could see
Oh.
it like that though.
Oh, I can tell.
Where'd you get that mod from?
Oh, Space Doc.
Let's see.
Oh,
Space
there
Doc has it.
are
Can you
there are very few
Discord?
mods.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay.
I mean, I think I saw there is that the paint mod is actually back in development. I thought I saw someone working on that one again, which would be awesome. But with the current textures that they have, you can do so much with them. It's ridiculous. I mean, I was working on a sailing ship mod, and unfortunately, the sailing ship, the draw for a sailing ship is really low right now. But still.
Yeah.
It's something that is viable now.
there we go.
Here we are.
Yeah, even when I was still playing KSP, I mean, I had 4 gigs of RAM and I was running maybe 20 different mods,
Yeah.
and it ran pretty smoothly, which I was kind of surprised about because I thought, the game is pretty high powered.
It does take quite a bit.
I was
unfortunately.
muted. I meant to say hello, Cycle Games. Cycle Games.
Hello.
Believe me, I've done it before myself. Don't worry, you're not the only one who's done it.
Hey, we've had I've been at work and I've had people that have been in the industry for years, and we're like, hello, is he still there? And they're like, I was muted. All you can do is laugh. You're like, yeah, I've been there.
Wait, someone just flew by me.
That was me. I forgot to set my authority limiters up higher. There we go. Where are you going? Come back here.
Yeah, I've actually found, especially when it comes to the ailerons on the wings and stuff, the best way to do it is the ones on the wings, you do roll,
Yeah, I have it
and the
just
ones
on the tip.
on the tail, you do your pitch.
Just the
I
tip.
leave yaw out.
I
because
actually
honestly-
use it because I like to do funky maneuvers. Well, I use
problem
them
with yaw
mostly.
is every time I've tried to use it, it sends me into a tailspin.
Yeah, it's a weird balance. Once you
That's
have
why-
it, it works great.
Well, no, that's why I keep it off, because I can roll and pitch just as easily.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Usually faster.
technically the yaw controls aren't really required in the game. You can get away without using any yaw control, as long as you have something in there facing in the yaw direction, so it keeps your craft from.
I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, well,
My
believe it or not, with the way jets are built today,
You really don't need it.
Box
Exactly.
95.
I mean, look at the F-22 Raptor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, thrust
That
vectoring will
thing
take care
has
of almost
no-
everything. Thrust
That
vectoring
thing
for
has
the win.
no, it has no yaw control,
Launching
period.
it now.
I
It is a
can't see
pure
why
roll
I built
and
it.
pitch craft.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually built a few, but in Kerbal Space Program, of course, you kind of are forced to do a few things that aren't technically required in real life.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is a game.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll take that.
It's
Yeah,
not
the thing I
fair.
always liked about
For my,
I like the freedom. I just like the
That's
freedom of
fair.
building. That's my big thing.
well, the thing I liked about KSP is it taught me a lot more about space travel than I knew before.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
yeah.
And I'm someone I want to go to Mars.
You see, the thing with me is, when I started playing Kerbal Space Program, I've always liked airplanes. Space, great. Airplanes, even more. So everybody's like, "Oh, you need to go to space. You're playing Kerbal Space Program," and I'm like, I like submarines more than a spacecraft. To be completely
Have you
honest.
tried Elite Dangerous?
Oh yeah, I have it. I have
I
it.
played that. I actually have the game.
I play a
Same
lot.
here.
I play Elite. I play Euphorion, Osiris, New Dawn. All those ones. I love it. I do play Elite in VR, and I lost a week into that game. It was.
I'm going to say you're lucky on this because the PC I had was not VR capable.
Oh, I just
But
made my. I just fixed mine up.
I don't know about
Yeah.
this.
What
Mine is a little bit ridiculous.
I'm at the very
what
tail
headset do
end.
you use?
I have a DK2. I'm at the tail end. Only,
Oculus Rift.
yeah. Well,
Might I
mostly,
recommend, if you can get the money together, might I recommend that when it comes out, you go for the Pimax 8K?
I was looking at the Pimax
Fox
4K
35 is
actually.
taking off.
I was actually.
Trust me, you're going to
looking-
want the 8K. It's actually, from what I've been
Yeah.
hearing, and mind you, this was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
It's 10 times better than the 4K already. And that was 6
Wow.
months ago.
Afterward in
And
Action
see,
Group
I was
1.
looking at that, and I was like, huh, I kind of want one, but at the same time, at the same time, I have, well, now that, now,
in a while.
that was before I had a
don't really know how
fiance. With a
Yeah,
fiance,
myself, I'm going
yeah.
to be going for the DK2
Okay. Oh boy. Oh
until
boy.
I get the money together for the Pimax 8K and it comes
Yeah.
out. Because they're coming out with those Steam VR controllers with. So, cool.
I'm gonna come back in for
I
a
was using
landing.
Steam
I need
VR
to-
style, but.
Yeah, you
I
see, I'm kind of
Just
a, oh, we got a lot of planes in the air all of a
Oh
sudden.
boy, this is laggy.
I
Very laggy. Oh.
it might have been because
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
God,
if you
there's a
like
lot of parts.
submarines,
I don't know,
Oh,
I'm
God.
do
gonna
you by any
crash.
chance.
Crash.
Do you by any chance know what they use to protect the soldiers against nuclear radiation and nuclear subs? I know it's a lightweight
Like,
material. I
crash.
just don't know what it is.
I would not know, to tell you the
I think
truth.
that
Because I wasn't. My interest wasn't really the nuke subs. I was actually interested in the deep submergence.
Okay,
Well,
you might enjoy
they may have
Um,
that material that you're talking about.
Down Periscope.
classified.
Ah, yeah, down
movie.
there. Yes, the movie is fantastic.
I love the movie. When I first saw it, I was laughing so hard I
diesel-
couldn't breathe.
A diesel submarine.
The diesel submarine beat all the nukes, even with the general cheating.
I actually.
That's what made it
that's-
funny.
And you know the awesome part is one of my neighbors actually does work on those on the diesel engines for those.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's like, yeah, we go and build it. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm all excited. I'm like gabbing his head off about him because I like the diesel subs. It's funny because I remember being brought up on the old games with the old submarine games.
Which ones?
Oh god, what was one? Seawolf. What was it? There was one. I can't remember the name of it.
I
right
haven't
now.
played that one in a long time.
Am I muted?
No, you're not muted.
Wait, no.
There's
Different
a-
one. I'm
there's
thinking
a-
different one.
There's a few.
Um,
I can't remember the name of the one I used to play.
Have you played
All right, let me ask you this. Here's a better question. What is the oldest game console you've played on?
the oldest? I still have my Tandy 1000.
Your what?
No,
I say you're what because I didn't hear you because you
No,
broke
no,
up
no.
a little bit. Please repeat that.
My Tandy 1000.
1,000. Sorry.
Candy 1000.
Yes, Tandy 1000.
From like the 80s.
Was that before or after the Atari?
I have played on an Atari, but I didn't own the Atari.
No, what I mean is, was it created before or after the Atari?
I'm trying to think about the timeline of those two, but I
That's
can't
actually one I've never actually heard of.
Tandy 1000's
And-
old. It's an old PC, really old.
I play. Oh, okay. So you're talking Commodore 64 era. Ooh.
Yeah, this thing is
Okay.
old. It's old.
November
I like the
1944.
original. No, the original games I used to play. The original Zork. That's the oldest game I remember. The text-based Zork.
You
Yeah.
want the oldest game I've ever played?
Billy.
Unfortunately, this one came out in the early 2000s. And the reason I say it's the oldest game I've ever played is because it is a text-based game.
Mhm.
Star Wars Mud.
Oh God. Muds.
I haven't heard of that one.
I have played a regular Mud, which was made back in
Still
1976.
Billy,
Yeah.
do you know when the Tiny 1000 was discontinued?
Discontinued? No.
Titan, the Titan.
1930,
What?
1993.
1993. It's actually not too far ago. I mean, I graduated in '98, so from high school.
Yeah, and it,
Oh God, my
yeah,
age.
and it was 3 years ago.
See, I graduated 2008 at the age of 16, so
I graduated in 2014.
not that old, dude.
I was supposed to graduate in '97. I wanted to hang out one last year. No, I wanted to hang out another year with my friends. I was supposed to graduate early, but I wanted to hang out, and I was like, oh, but I don't care. And that's why I have 1 year of Spanish.
Oh, no. Did you ever hear? Did you ever see the guy on YouTube, Boy in a Band? He made the song "Don't Stay in School."
Nope.
Look it up.
Lord!
Really hard for me.
That was actually a little terrifying for me right there what I just did, and I don't think I'm gonna do that again for a little bit.
What?
And, like, skip.
I just barely missed it. What exactly did you just do?
It was a really tight flyby.
Hey, those are fun, especially with Kerbal Space programs.
Well,
Tight corners.
it's not so much when you have other crafts exploding.
Air.
When other crafts are exploding underneath you, and it lags you out for a split second, and you're inches away from the ground.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah,
fair
that
point.
was terrifying. I was like, oh God! That was horrifying.
Here's a good question. What's the biggest aircraft you've ever built in KSP?
Oh no, I'm gonna crash again.
Probably a
Worst
space.
aircraft ever.
And by biggest aircraft, I mean biggest aircraft that did not collapse on itself the moment it ended up on the pad.
Excluding B9 parts?
No, you can include them.
Actually,
If
I
you
don't
want.
even think that was the biggest one. I think the biggest one I ever built, I used actually marine pack parts.
Yeah, see,
By
the
the way,
B9 aerospace mod is kind of one of my favorites. It's the one with that rover cockpit.
It's bloody amazing. Yes, it's
When you actually
amazing.
crash in VR, you can prevent the
I-
glitch from happening by enabling and then disabling VR in the space plane hangar.
Wait, Kerbal Space Program has VR now?
Is a mod for it, yeah.
Mod, yeah.
Dude,
I
this-
am way behind the curve.
God, this
All
airplane.
because I was homeless for 2 years. Homeless for 2 years, and I have fallen so far behind the curve. Used to be when I was in the military, I was ahead of the curve.
I mean,
moderately in
you're-
line with it.
You're kind of looking at it the wrong way. The thing is, you were, but you're not homeless anymore. So you gotta look at the positives.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I actually didn't mind being homeless. Yeah, okay. I've fallen really far behind when it comes to technology, but that's not my fault. Neither is the homelessness, technically speaking. They're both faults of the military because the military figured out 2 years, 9 months into my service, mind you,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't want me because they thought I was too crazy.
What?
So they kicked me out. They kicked me out while I was deployed.
What? Normally,
I only deployed for 7 months. They sent me back home, then kicked me out as soon as I had nothing.
Well, I say normally they just make you an EOD.
I would have loved that
That's
because
what
it would have
the-
been doing something other than communication.
Oh, that's not the exciting.
Can anyone
part.
see my plane right now?
I cannot. I see parts of everyone else's plane. I see parts of biplane debris
35.
everywhere.
Yeah,
I
is it
look around.
nighttime or
We are at
something? Because
nighttime.
your screen.
We are.
Yeah,
at
I was gonna
nighttime.
say your screen. The only thing I can see is your cockpit,
Oh, hold on. I can fix that by.
and then
turning-
this.
There is an ambient light boost now.
Yeah, I'm using that.
Again, new stuff. I'm falling behind. Anyways, so yeah, military kicked me out with nothing, and I was supposed to be kicked out on the 1st of November. They waited 20 days to kick me out.
Oh, I see.
They made sure I had nothing.
Good lord.
So I was homeless for 2 years.
I
Got
wanna try
stupid,
a
got into
vertical
drugs.
double
I'm
engine
currently, what,
This
4 years clean,
single
honey?
engine isn't really enough to push this
Well, good lord. How many people are in the air?
too fast.
Who just blew up?
Not me.
We have a Fox 35.
Not me.
biplane. But
There's
yeah,
so many parts that just
There's
flew
a
off.
very
My
lagging biplane
game's
that I
lagging.
had. Yeah, my game's lagging too.
Oh, that was biplane.
there's a lot
There's
of
another
parts
one you
still.
have to.
There's a lot of biplane parts.
There's another thing you have to realize, especially when it comes to lag. It may not be their processor, it might be their internet connection.
There's a lot of moving parts to this right now. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, right, my internet is pretty good, but still we have to think about everyone's. And then time. I think the time zone thing was corrected for the most part, so it's not so much of an issue. But
No,
Can
you,
I
you know what
stop-
would
can
be
I
a good
stop
mod
targeting
if it worked
things
with this
again?
one? Extra launch points. Or whatever
there is
the one is that allows you to have
That
multiple
already
launch
exists,
points on Kerbin.
with
Oh,
the,
you're talking about Kerbin
with the
side.
DLC.
Kerbin side.
I-
Nah,
Yeah, that's it.
Kerbin side and Kerbal Constructs has the best looking bases, and I use that usually when I'm on single player. It does work with LMP, but you will lose your protective bubble on the new runways,
Beach right now.
which is kind of needed. in
Protective
case-
bubbles?
Yeah, when you use the stock launch pads, you will have a protective bubble. You'll be in a safety bubble. So in case someone else spawns in, they're not going to spawn in and deposit directly on your craft. And then as they move outside of the bubble, the aircraft will then it'll pop out of their protective bubble, and they'll be interactable. Until they're outside of that
Well-
bubble, you can't interact with them.
Well, let me ask you this. Does the main base, the main Kerbal airport there, does it still have the bubble?
It
Yes.
does. It does indeed.
Okay, then here's an idea on how to set that up. Never have more people on the server than you have launch pads on Kermit.
Well, that's
Right?
that's no fun.
As each person comes in, you assign a launch pad somewhere around Kerbin to that person. They are the only one that can
Yeah.
use that launch pad.
Well, the problem
Why
is
did I just get? I just got disconnected.
they're so far
Oh,
away.
I crashed right as you got disconnected. So.
They're so far away
I hit the
that
water
it would
activity.
take a long time for them to meet one another. So that's why I was like, it doesn't bother me so much. God, I need to get further down. I'm running out of air here. But yeah, I mean, I actually had one thing I like to do is rebasing. I like to do rebasing. And so while I'm at home sometimes, I'll just sit back, relax, and fly from one base to another base. Land, refuel, because you can actually refuel at them now too. And then,
Oh,
yeah,
that's new.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It just somewhat clipped the Panther engine into the back to make it look to make the tail
Oh,
look a little less wonky.
totally just saw that aircraft crash into the ground, to the water.
Oh no! Oh,
I was watching that one spiral down. I was like, that's not going to end well.
Who's crafting?
It was moving way too fast and spinning too hard for him to regain control.
I don't know. If it has Panthers on there, anything's possible.
What was the name of the craft?
No name.
Oh, that was.
With
I wasn't in it, so it crashed.
Oh,
I got disconnected.
that's what happened.
I thought I thought the KSB computers were pretty good at keeping something from crashing these days.
Yeah.
Or do they just keep
Is that
continue
one-
going straight?
If you get disconnected, it'll still be in the air.
Lord, I'm just using a StarCraft.
Yeah, I know that, but when I was playing,
Uh-huh.
what I noticed is if I was flying a plane and all of a sudden it disconnected me, it did it a couple of times. When I got back in, the plane was still flying, and it was flying well, better than I could
depends.
fly it, to be honest.
It really depends. I mean, you can set a craft up to just fly as long as you have your
Oh,
SAS
Lord.
on. Yeah, I mean, you can just take your hands off the controls, and if you have it set,
I
to
always
just-
have SAS on.
If you have it set balanced, it'll fly up until it runs out of lift, and then it'll drop back down.
Oh,
And
dear.
it'll just keep doing that, bobbling up and down. Because
I'm
I have a few
lagging.
crafts that do that. It'll just bobble up and
Hey,
down
hey,
and fly all the way
hey.
around Kerbal.
KSP's first zero gravity plane.
And well, that
And then
I can't say the first because there are so many out there because the Infinite Glider. That was a
Okay, that's a fair
fun
point.
bug. That was a very fun bug. I actually have a craft.
Wait,
I have
someone actually got
a
a glider to infinitely glide?
I had one. It
When
wouldn't.
was this?
It wouldn't land. It was stuck in the air.
I am lagging. Someone hit the ground.
That was one of my original videos. It literally it was stuck in the
Come
air.
on. There you go. My gear's up. I'm
Well,
lagging.
what I find interesting
Oh
is
my God, what happened to the
blinking
base?
in and out.
But what I find interesting is you have over 10,000 subscribers, and
Completely out.
off
right
and on
now.
over the last 2 years, I've been looking for decent Kerbal Space Program players. How is it I've never come across you?
I don't know.
With 10,000 subscribers, you'd think I would have come across you earlier.
I keep it pretty. I think it's I had to tone back a lot last year because I got engaged. So I think a lot of
Congratulations.
thank you. A lot of my
I'm
forward,
engaged as well, but
nice. Congrats as well.
so I know what I know what that is like. So
yeah,
I got you.
I mean, she's a gamer as well, but
Fox.
Kerbal Space Program isn't
Oh,
really
you're
her-
lucky.
It's not really her thing to play Kerbal Space Program yet.
You're lucky. My fiance won't even touch a video game
Oh,
except
wow.
for cross stitch.
Oh no, she is obsessed with Stardew Valley, which I love.
I've never played. Honestly,
It-
the game I'm looking
Tell you
towards
the truth?
trying next is Ark Survival Evolved.
I would
Oh,
I would
okay.
It's okay. I would say if your fiance does not like games, have her try Stardew Valley. It's more of a Sims type game than anything else. You're just more in direct control. And it
Okay,
actually,
do you want her to break her computer?
Oh, it's actually
At
very
227,
peaceful.
229.
Let me put it this way. I've been trying to get her to play Minecraft.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my fiance is not big on Minecraft. But she'll play Stardew Valley in a heartbeat. She'll play hours
Yeah,
of Stardew
well-
Valley.
My fiance's the horror fan. I'm the sci-fi geek.
I'm a horror fan myself. I can understand.
I could never understand it. I could never understand why people like getting scared.
I think
That,
after a while,
I could never
it's not
understand
really,
zombies.
It doesn't really. Zombies don't really scare me. I don't know. I think I just like
Zombies bore me.
My wings are wobbling. I'm looking behind me in VR, and my wings are literally wobbling.
Land.
Okay, see
Cheerio.
now I want this mod for VR as well.
my god! Okay, that didn't land too well.
For
Did I
VR,
forgot
it's called Kerbal VR.
Oh, ouch!
In VR.
It's also
What?
a separate mod called
Yeah.
Arcade.pod.
I just said that like 5 minutes ago.
Interactable
Well,
joysticks and throttles.
that is
into
the best way to land an
two
aircraft.
cockpits currently. Dash
See,
two.
if I was playing Kerbal Space Program in VR, I'd have it set up in 2 ways. I would have the keyboard and mouse for building, and I actually have a HOTAS, which I use for the Xbox version of Elite
Oh, yeah.
Dangerous,
Oh yeah.
that I would use for flight controls. Because, I mean, come on.
I mean,
Who doesn't want to use an actual HOTAS in Kerbal Space Program?
Because I actually have mine right here. I just don't.
Going back.
I don't really use it that much.
Reverting.
As much as I fly.
What type of HOTAS?
But yeah, the Thrustmaster, the HOTAS. Yeah, I got the monstrosity over here sitting on the side. Because you have to
Oh,
have
you mean
it for
it,
elite.
you mean the seductively named Thrustmaster?
Thrust. Master.
See, I got the Xbox One edition.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great. But the one I'm saving up for is the X52 Pro. I know people had a lot of problems with it, but I'm sorry, I like the look.
The Warthog? What is it? No.
No. The Cytec, X52 Pro.
There's a guy I know that has one, and he's like, I bought it for Elite, and he's like, yeah, it's overkill. I was like, well, you wanted to spend that much money for it, so.
It depends on the controller you're getting. Like, for example, a lot of people I know who play Elite Dangerous do a dual stick configuration. For that, I would honestly recommend Virpil.
I use voice controls.
That works too, but I didn't say voice controls.
Oh no, you said Virpil. But voice controls.
The reason I would recommend Virpil is because they give you a dual stick configuration you can buy right at the store instead of having to buy the right hand stick then the left hand stick. You buy them both at once. That's the thing I like about Virpil, and they're quality controllers.
I actually really enjoy the voice commands because I was like, Sarah,
you use voice
gear
attack?
down. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's wonderful.
Oh,
I'm using
have you
double-click
heard
engines.
I use
Eli's?
No.
Are you a Star Trek fan at all? Let me ask that first.
Oh, you have to catch me on the right day. Some of Star Trek, yes. The older Star Trek. The newer Star Trek.
The original series.
They were the newer ones, they're kind of like, oh my god, the alien slapped me. The old ones, they're like, I'm gonna punch this alien right in his stomach. I was like, yes.
Okay, the thing I liked about the Next Generation over the original series was they were more diplomatic. But if an alien shot at you, you shot back, you destroyed them. So they weren't as gung-ho as the original series guys, but they weren't pushovers either.
Oh, yeah.
Then we got into Voyager, and that's when everybody became a pushover.
And yeah, Voyager, they're like, oh my god. Oh, don't hurt
Enterprise.
Oh god.
And they flipped the script again, and all of a sudden humans are now these fucking badasses.
They're like, yeah. I haven't watched the newer ones. I just could not get into it. I was just like,
Discovery's actually pretty good. I liked Discovery.
I can't afford to pay to see it.
Let's see if I remember all my controls
app.
are. Alright, let's see if I remember what all my controls are. Nope, that's not that. Yay, I got the right one.
Long time to launch for me in this server.
But
I forgot
voice attack. Is it voice attack or
voice attack? Yes.
Yeah, it's voice attack. They have William Shatner as a voice.
Oh god. Oh god.
In front of me right now.
And then they had John Delancey as a voice, as well as Brent Spiner.
I forgot which one's my landing gear.
L.
No, I'm on my gamepad, on my HOTAS.
Oh, I can't tell you that because I don't know.
Not that.
Smash buttons.
That's what I'm doing, but I actually turned off my engine twice by mistake. We're just gonna press G.
No, I have on my HOTAS, I've got it set up to one of the buttons on the throttle, and then pull down on the hat stick.
Yeah, I should set it up like that.
It works.
I'm just being lazy.
I'm not seeing you. You're probably seeing where I am. Billy, can you see my little reticle thing?
Hold on.
You get it yet?
See you. God, this chase cam. Why? Okay.
See, if you're using a HOTAS with Kerbal Space Program, it probably works better in first person rather than third person.
It does, but this reminds me of the old days of old combat games and the one I used to play a lot of. Does anyone remember Free Space 2?
Okay.
No,
my
I'm not
entirety
gonna lie, I've never heard that one.
I have not actually.
Oh my god, it's one of the greatest space sim games.
Not used the VR.
I'm sorry, Elite Dangerous, in my opinion, will always be one of the best.
This one came out before the new version of Elite. This one is an older game.
I'm not talking the new version.
Decent.
I'm talking the original.
Decent Free Space 2, The Great War, is an amazing game. That will leave you at the end. That will leave you at the end scrambling to hit your afterburners, because that's exactly where
You
I
want a
was at.
decent space sim, Space Commander.
Well, that is... See, this is why I don't like being in the cockpit.
Oh, no.
This one.
No, The Last Starfighter.
The Last Starfighter.
I'm lagging.
I am also
Maybe
Hey,
lagging.
the movie was not that bad.
I'm liking too. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Everybody's saying the movie was crap. I'm sitting here
Oh,
going,
no, the movie was
I don't
pretty...
know.
The movie was
it
alright.
was a cheesy 80s
I want
flick.
to meet
That's
up
how
at
it
a
was- that's how it was
specific
supposed to
location
be.
in
Whee, I see
KSP.
you.
Tron is the only 80s flick I will never call cheesy because it
Things
actually
are the
works.
Space Center or the island runway.
Oh my god, what is going on at the base? Look at that mess.
I don't.
Someone get the maid. Someone get the space
I'm on
maid.
here anyway. I'm in VR. so I can't
Unfortunately,
open it.
I'm a little busy right now.
I'm in there.
Can I give you a call back on
I
coming
just
to
hit the water.
clean?
Check myself.
Set it to suck.
Spaceballs.
One of the greatest movies
Who I see
ever.
on here. Just me.
Okay, okay.
No, I was just watching that
Okay.
the week.
or something.
Okay,
Or
you
boxing.
want great comedies?
Hold on, I got a target locked.
Fuck. I
Target
had it
locked.
and I lost it.
Fire.
Are all
Wait, you got
Fire.
weapons on there?
on
No,
different servers?
I wish I
or
did, because I would have had a
in
great
voice
shot
chat?
there.
Just
Oh my god, that
voice
would
chat
be
only.
beautiful.
What is that green stuff you keep firing?
I'm not firing anything.
Oh, that's your wing passing under your arrow.
Yeah.
It looked like you were firing off a Death Star laser. I'm like, oh, you got weapons. No, that was one of my biggest problems. Is BD Armory no longer exists.
Yeah, it does.
It's
BDAC. BD Armory continued.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it does.
Believe me, I tried
It
it.
works. Because there's,
All I ended up
there's,
getting was 2 missiles that you couldn't fire anyways.
there's still they actually Jolly Rogers. He was here earlier. He runs a competition.
Oh.
I used to do the competition for him. He runs.
Did
he runs
he
a new one.
just up?
I'm
Did,
trying
did,
to
did they
lag.
upgrade it?
It's
Update
been
it
up-
recently?
Yeah, it's
In the
been
last 6
updated.
months?
Yep.
Okay, because the last time I tried BD Armory continued, all that it added were 2 missiles that you could set on a wing but wouldn't drop.
Oh no, it works now.
You try to drop them and it blow your wings off.
Yeah, that's what happens underwater. Don't use those underwater.
But when I first had BD Armory, what I actually did was I built a bomber.
round.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I did. Oh my god.
Come on.
Well,
I tried to build a satellite
again.
bomber.
Oh no. Whoa. what the-
Unfortunately, I didn't think on how to actually target properly with the Scud missiles I was using, and they ended up staying in orbit with me.
Ooh. I think
Someone's in my room right now and tapping my shoulder. I have no idea who it is, but it is someone.
Well, remove your helmet
Ah,
and ask who
crap,
it is.
no! Oh my god, we made that. Oh!
Spaceblade hanger.
Oh
Nice
my
save,
god,
dude.
that was close. Oh.
That was like, what, 2 feet?
I couldn't even look. It was too close. All
You know what
right.
the odd thing I
am
find
frozen.
is,
I am frozen.
and are you streaming through Restream?
No, just OBS.
Are you streaming Twitch at all?
I used to do Twitch. I just got annoyed with Twitch.
Well, let me ask you this. And mind you, I'm not trying to be insulting or anything. I'm just kind of a little weirded out by this.
Uh-huh.
10,000 subscribers, yet
Mhm.
only 3 people watching.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
People are so weird, you know what I mean?
That doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really bother me because, I mean, the way I find I enjoy the game is probably not the way a lot of other people. I used to do a lot more. I used to do a lot more space things in the game, but I think after so many times of doing so many different landings and so many different things,
I still haven't managed in a survival mode to actually
Yeah.
land a craft on the Mun. No,
I-
I take it back. I landed 1 craft on the Mun.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it didn't have enough thrust to get back up and ended up crashing back down on the Mun, so
yeah. I mean, I
I've
do
never
it.
been able to get past it.
I do it a lot. I mean, the problem is, like docking. I've done so much docking. I've done so much going to the moon. I've gone to Minmus.
Well, I've
Doing,
gotta go
it's
now.
like, it's just like,
My dad wants me for dinner. And
yeah.
he doesn't want me to play this anymore for tonight.
Well, it's good. It's good to, you know what? Too many games will rot your brain. Trust me. Look at me.
I know what you're talking about. I played all games all my life. What you talking about?
Hey, everyone.
All right, take it easy. I'm about
Have
to
a good
roll.
night, brother.
I'm about to roll myself because I need to get some food in my face. I'm thinking Taco Bell so I can really torture myself.
I don't know. Try Pizza Hut, or better yet, find a Chinese restaurant.
Why is there
What's fair enough.
Oh God,
What?
Chinese. Now I want sesame chicken. Why would you do this to me?
What?
I'm sorry. Because I'm thinking of Chinese food right now. I'm going to be having pasta tonight.
I am addicted to
Pasta
sesame
probably
chicken.
till the end of the month.
All right, I'll do one more flat spin and then I'll go get some sesame chicken now.
Why is it two of what?
What?
Someone's like, why is it two of something?
There we go. There we go. There's my spin. This is it's almost a death blossom.
controls?
Yeah, that's a tailspin.
We're gonna go for the death blossom, but it's really hard because your keyboard gets overwhelmed.
Well, I'm safely on the ground, so.
I'm actually safely flying. This is not a problem for Sarah Kerman.
You've got yourself a corkscrew there.
We're gonna try to land this. And put my gear down.
If you actually pull this off to land this, I am going to be impressed.
You could try landing like that.
I'm gonna try. If I had 4 wheels, I would do it no problem. But 3, a little problematic.
Oh, I mean, you got 3 points of contact instead of 4.
Well, 4 wheels gives you super balance. Don't have to worry about, because since I'm spinning to the side, it's going to tip over.
Which means, oh, someone just went down and hit the ground.
Probably someone who disconnected. 'Cause I'm just sitting here on the ground, trying to find him.
It's a long way down.
He is behind the runway there, off to, if you're sitting on the runway and you look behind you, he's off to your right.
Wait a minute.
Looking out at the ocean, I'm to the right of the.
There's a lot of parts over the ocean, so I'm not sure.
Dang it.
Okay, look inland. Don't look towards the ocean. Look inland. You'll see him.
We're actually going at a pretty decent speed. We're still slowing down.
I'm lagging.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Slag will kill you, though.
Well, I'm not moving. I'm at 0 meters per second.
I'm thinking that we may actually be going slow enough by the time we get down to the ground. It actually might work.
You were going 18 meters per second. How the fuck did you kill off that much speed to the point where you can land it?
I have no idea.
I'm impressed.
Oh my god! No damage! Are you kidding me? It just landed perfectly!
Nice. That's a perfect place to end my stream.
I know, I'll stop right there. That was beautiful.
Well, when's the next time you stream, brother?
Oh, we stream every Friday. Yes, sir. Every Friday. I should be able to. I have to double check because I know I have a friend that's leaving this coming Friday, so I may have to see him off. But so I may have to shift to a Saturday. We'll have to see, or it may just be a little later on Friday. But yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to next week.
All right, we'll be here.
I will definitely be doing it next week. And see if BD Armory's BDAC works with this mod.
It doesn't work with LMP right now. It'll duplicate your craft. We keep trying. It's not working. It'll duplicate your craft and cause a lot of lag.
Yeah, we've been trying a lot.
We keep trying. We want to make a war service.
I wish
so
I was a
badly.
coder.
Yeah, I wish I was a better one.
Well, the funny thing is, my dad's a cryptographer, so coding
Yeah.
is supposed to be in my blood, but nope.
Yeah.
Inventing is my thing.
Yeah, it's not. I can code, but I don't know C#. It's not my language. But yes,
I really get saying C#. What is better about C#? What about C# is better than C++?
Newer, more efficient, more effective. It's actually quicker to code in it. I just have to learn it.
Okay, my head is starting to hurt my ears.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
There's a lot more I have to
Anyways.
learn about it, but I'm a VBer, so I'm old school. But I will catch everybody next weekend. Oh,
Bye,
yes.
guys.
Thank you all for
Thank
stopping
you for letting me
by.
join.
Yeah, not a problem. This is what it's here for. I like to do the community thing on the Fridays to give back to the community. That's the way I see it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go take a look at more of your movies. So-
All right. Well, once again, welcome to the channel and welcome all newcomers. And hopefully we can all join in and have even more LMP fun with the new version that's hopefully out next week. Maybe, hopefully. Catch you guys later.
Bye, guys.
I just have to find my button to stop the streaming. Is it?